So, holy shit. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you cunts out there. You'll be listening to this the day after, but if anybody was wondering, it's mine and Finn's birthday, but it's really more my birthday because Finn's a cunt, so happy birthday to me. And,
people celebrate birthdays are faggots anyway.
You know, we are in 2019, and things are a bit more progressive than just throwing around the F word like that.
I can't use that anymore, right?
So you should relax, fag, okay? The hashtag Shots for Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. You're a cunt. Are you looking for an organized, like that, organized? An organized online, I haven't even drank yet. Actually, I had a Guinness. Online Madden League that plays like the real NFL. Are you, Pat?
If I played Madden, I would be fucking way ready for it.
Thank God you don't, though, right? Then look no further, fella, you found me. The MOF is currently in its 48th season, using Madden 2019 for the PlayStation 4. The league has been around since 2003. It has a ton of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, weekly game predictions, yearly awards, and single game and season records that have stood for years. You can check out the league website at www.mofleagues.com. Follow them on Twitter at MOFPS4. Follow them at YouTube at MOF Commissioner. Follow them on Facebook at Madden Online Football. It's in the game. It's in Manti Te'o's girlfriend's ass.
Use that one already, bro.
Play. It's just on the paper. I've given up. I haven't given up. I just haven't thought of any new ones lately. I'll figure it out. We'll play messages by Herman James.
Hi, I'm Herman, the host of The Rant with Herman James and Friends, a weekly comedy podcast based on current events and the everyday life and all the horse shit that we all deal with on a regular basis. Find us on every available podcast network, as well as HermanJames.com and the No Phony Network, NoPhonyNetwork.com.
Hey, no phony, you fucking dick. Do you guys like to drink? What the fuck am I saying? Of course you like to drink, but do you like to watch other people drink? Like fat, bald guys and pirates? Well, then we have your Monday nights covered. Tune in at 9:30 p.m. on Monday night to twitch.tv/Cap and Cluggy for the Cap and Cluggy's Drunk Show. Watch these two drink excessive amounts of alcohol, discuss fucked up things, and even get a few prank calls in once the liquor takes full effect. The Cap and Cluggy Drunk Show is sure to get you amped up to get your week started. Twitch.tv/Cap and Cluggy. Monday nights at 9:30 p.m. Be there or shave your ball hair. Have you ever watched them before, Pat, by any chance?
I have not.
Ooh.
You should.
You really should.
I'm fucking up.
Because Cluggy, I mean, Cap is the man, but Cluggy is much, much funnier than both Finn and I.
Yeah.
He might
He's
be the
actually
funniest person I know.
He's up there. You listened to their episode. You remember their episode, right?
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so just imagine that guy with his own show. With their own show, I should say. Because they bounce off each other well. I'm going to play a message by those cunts over at You Watch I Cunt, and then we'll get this cunt going. You know what I mean?
Hi, this is Dan.
And this is Taylor.
And we are Dan and Taylor of the You Watch I Listen podcast. The movies you need to see.
The albums you need to hear.
And the bullshit nonsense banter you never knew you needed. Join us each week as we break down movies,
music,
and every other thing you needed to know from the world of movies, music, video games, politically correct culture, and everything else in between. Visit us at YouWatchIListen.com.
And follow us on all forms of social media, as well as on we're on Apple iTunes, we're on Spotify, we're everywhere we need to be.
And you can find us again at YouWatchIListen.com, Facebook, Twitter. Join us, join the laughs, and join the bullshit.
According to them, they're everywhere they need to be. I don't know if they are, though. Do you think they are?
I don't know. I think they know where they're at and where they need to be.
You know what it was? I think they weren't on Spotify, but I think they just recently hopped on Spotify. So I don't have an example.
Oh.
We'll play our theme song, and then we'll get this St. Patty's edition episode rolling.
I'll drink to that.
Mic check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Shots, got likes. Shots for likes. Likes, got likes. Shots for likes. Patrice, not the dead black comedian, but my friend Pat, how are you?
I am living the dream, I suppose.
That's a very white answer. Are you racist?
No.
I'm assuming, because if you're saying something very white, then...
I'm inherently racist because I am white.
I've seen you, I feel like I've seen you like retweet that once. It was like somebody's tweet like, Or it was like a meme that was like, oh, how's it going, man? And you're like, don't say living the dream. Don't say living the dream. Don't say living the dream. And he says like, what does he say? Like fucking, I don't know. It's just something like whatever another word for dream is. I forgot what it was, but it's not.
I'm living in a fantasy world.
Yes, it's like something like, it might be something exactly like that, but I need to fucking chug this coffee. Yeah, I
Get that in ya.
snagged a thumbtack and hung that bad boy up. Not that, anybody can physically say anything here, but.
It's beautiful. Who gave you that?
Eric Rowe, and he also did that beautiful portrait of Keith and then that portrait of me.
Yeah,
that one
so-
just makes me look better. That one just accentuates how hilarious Keith is in that picture.
I was gonna say I did see the picture of those on the gram.
Yeah, definitely pretty fucking solid, that's for sure. You know what? Before I fucking forget, because I've been forgetting lately, let me take a solid fucking picture of you there, but fucking talk, people.
Yeah. You got a Game Boy case.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's got like 30-something games. It's not too shabby.
Oh, really? It actually plays?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Huh. It's not too shabby. It sucks you can't really like save anything. Like even like Bomberman, when I play Bomberman, and it's like a ripoff. It's like Boom Man, but I'm pretty sure it's the exact game. They just probably didn't get like the licensing.
No frills Game Boy games.
Yeah, some games are the legitimate names like Super Contra and the Super Mario Bros. And shit. But
Super Marco Brothers.
yeah, something weird like that.
Fuck Contra, bro.
Dude,
so
all
hard,
right,
man.
this is what Super Contra is. Are you fucking ready? There's a frame. The game opens with you dropping out of a helicopter. You drop out of the helicopter, and 16 guys show up, and fucking 8-bit bullets are flying everywhere. The game is bullshit, dude. I couldn't get through the first level. I've tried like 25 times. I eventually caught that what you had to do, because if you actually hit like, you can hit diagonal in the game, which you have to, because there's guys up and fucking on like pillars and shit or whatever.
Yeah, to aim your shots.
You
yeah.
just need to be constantly fucking shooting, like 24/7, like mashing the shoot button, and then you're just aiming at where you're hoping people fucking are. And like I've gotten like, dude, I've maybe 2 minutes into the first level, dude. Game's fucking impossible, bro.
Really?
It's insane how fucking hard the game
We should
is.
pop it up on the Nintendo downstairs and see if it's easier.
Oh, I'm down to fucking pop it on. It'd be fucking. I wouldn't even care, but
I know.
we ain't getting nowhere. I can tell you that.
I never played Super Contra all that much, but the original one, Contra on NES,
Still hard.
That was my fucking jam.
Still hard
And
game.
like that jungle theme, like I'm in the process of like learning how to like mixing that into something Siphon Shit should could play. But
Is that one
it's
hard as fuck too?
A little bit. Well, the game itself or like the guitar riffs?
We've beaten that game. We've beaten that game, Fudge.
Was it Contra?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the original one.
Okay. Because I know, because
You died.
See, the reason I get confused.
You died on a level before last time to carry the team on the last
Makes
level.
sense. It definitely makes sense. Because there's also.
Wait, did you do it with the live cheat? Up, down, back, or left, right, BA, select, start?
Yeah.
No?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's the infinite live cheat.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
fucking clutch. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't do that. Because he definitely died. I remember that.
Does that work in. Or it's just, I guess, original Contra? That'd be nice if it worked
Yeah.
in Super Contra, because then I could actually try and beat it.
You know what I need
Maybe.
you to do, Fudge? I need you to hack into my NES Mini for me.
I mean, I guess I can Google how to do it.
Yeah, Jack was Googling it when he was here, and he's like, "Oh, go give me your computer. I'll do this real quick." But I gave him a Mac, and he's like,
I'm out.
He's like, "Let me know when you have something else, and I help you."
Let me know when you get a real
So-
computer.
Because any file formats are going to be different, probably. That's why he was like, dude, I'm not doing this right now.
Yeah. So basically, what it is, you basically put the ROMs onto the game itself, onto the console itself.
It has USB connections to it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
probably just put some on a flash drive and you pop it on somehow. And
I think that's exactly what you do. Because I want to play it, but I'm like, I ain't got time to get good at those games.
True.
I need Game Genie on that, and they don't fucking have it on there. Like, you kidding me? You don't put a Game Genie version or a cheat mode version on those games?
Right.
I just, not to knock the president your sister guy, because it's definitely sick, but I just saw something. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 120. It's a little box like this, comes preloaded with like 160 games, and I'm pretty sure you're allowed to throw your own ROMs on there. Like it's like considered okay and shit.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting it, but like $120 I was like, fuck, that's steep. So I didn't fucking snag. I was pretty close, but I'm glad I didn't. But you can like hook up all different types of controllers to it and shit. And it comes with like 160 games. And what was I gonna say? It comes with Game Genie on it already and shit. It's like a total fucking mashup of like, I think it's got like all different types of old systems, anywhere from like 64 and PlayStation.
Sega and shit.
Yeah,
Although what's good game? Sega sucked.
Sega definitely had some sick shit, but like, I think Super Nintendo was 1,000 times better.
What was good on Sega?
Sonic was
sick.
Sonic was good, but I think Super Mario was way funner. I think the fun factor in Super Mario World blows the fun factor in Sonic out of the water because Sonic gets fucking pretty hard pretty quick.
Yeah, that underwater level and shit.
Yeah, and then once you
Dude, don't even play that fucking music. That's I could hear that and I'll have nightmares tonight.
Yeah, yeah, dude. And then in what's worse than fucking, at least in Super Mario World, you can restart from a certain point in the game where it's like, all right, this sucks going back this far, but at least you knew you can like go beat a fucking ghost level real quick and save or something.
Yeah,
right back.
Like Sonic, it's just you fucking die and then that's it.
Yeah.
Remember when we were recording the Gates for Sirens and Ricky lost the last life that Ari had and Ari freaked out for like 3 hours?
Oh, that was
which is fucking hilarious.
That is really good. But that mini the mini Nintendo he's got, does that play like the cartridges, like the old games, or is it just preloaded stuff?
I don't think so. I think it's preloaded stuff. Yeah, because I don't know who did it first. I think Nintendo did it first, or like Nintendo came out with it, and like PlayStation was like, "We'll do it," but PlayStation just like completely remade Crash Bandicoot like 1, 2, and 3. Square, now Enix, is re-releasing all kinds of older Final Fantasies on all different fucking platforms and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So there's like all kinds of like classic shit that would be on PlayStation that you would want to be on there. That's not fucking on there. So a lot of people are like, this shit sucks. I'm not going to get it. But I mean, I don't know. But people are also like cunts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need every version of Spyro the Dragon on this thing now. It's like, fuck off, dude. Like, Spyro sucked anyway. That game, I never liked that game. I thought that game was
the
trash.
same dummies that still have their working PlayStations and PS2s in like pristine condition on their gaming shelves. They have the games there. Dude, you want to play the game? Just fucking plug it in and play it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's like just you have the system, just play it. Yeah, I mean, like as long as I can play a game where, I mean, a wireless controller is a huge thing to me.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I'm down with, like the remakes or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you need a wireless controller. That's one thing. And you need to be able to save. Like, I'm 35. I'm about to be 32 in a few hours, man. I can't just be
play
trying
a game
to
for 4 hours and then turn it off like, all right, that's the end of that. I have to buy 4 hours.
Like when I fuck with this thing, for Super Mario, I was playing the first one. I think I got to like the fifth world, and it's only because I used both fucking cheats for the tunnels or whatever.
Yeah,
and you know, and I don't know if there's like 7 or 8 levels in there, but I mean, I'm just, you know, I just get bored on lunch or something and fuck around with it. But I mean, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm just going to try to beat Super Mario 1, but using both.
Basically like a little downtime killer, right?
Yeah, basically. Dude, I mean, for $28, it definitely.
Super Mario 1. Come on, bro.
When I do it, I'll probably hug myself at work and shit. People will be like,
"You too old, man."
Remember the pre-Bowser monkey
doing over there?
The trick is to just hop in there right away and pop over Bowser and just fucking, that's it.
Yeah, that sounds easy.
But that's the only thing you can do. Like, the second you hesitate, you're fucked.
Yeah,
you
getting hit with that fucking
because every time you
hammer
move, Bowser's like, oh, faggot. Like, he knows exactly, like, it's ridiculous.
Bowser monkey's the worst one, dude. He's hard to, once we got past him, there was no problem.
Yeah. But what were we doing? Because we definitely beat it on the original Nintendo.
Yes.
How did we... Because when you play on the original Nintendo, we must have had some Game Genie thing, unlimited lives.
Yeah, we had Game Genie. Yeah. We had unlimited lives.
Oh, we had like Super Jump or some shit too, didn't we?
No, we turned it off because it was actually whack.
Yeah, I think we just had...
just falling down holes, like when you know you're going to make like land on that one little brick in the middle of a giant hole. The Super Jump will fuck you up every time.
It will, dude. You that moon jump or whatever, you jump to the fucking top. It's like you can't even do anything with that.
The unlimited lives, you need it when you're a grown ass man, dude, because you're not gonna get to like the 8th world and start fucking with pre-Bowser monkey and then have to start all over again.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, dude. Like, why does this game even exist?
Running off with 3 guys from the start.
I think eventually in Super Mario 3 they stopped doing that. Like when you ran out of lives, they started you from the beginning of the world.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like they started adding checkpoints. Super Mario 1, they didn't give a fuck.
No, dude, you
just had so many lives, and that was that, dude. Like, what cunt made that game?
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but the original, the original Super Mario, like if you beat it all the way through, you can restart the game, and it would just be like hard mode, where there'd be like the cannon guys flying through all the levels from the start.
Same thing with the original Zelda.
Oh yeah,
yeah. If you beat it, you can do an alternate game.
I never played a lot of the Zeldas. Please don't hurt me.
I don't give a fuck.
That's rough, though.
I can't hurt you, man. You're the muscle.
You would definitely love Zeldas, though, because they're not like as in depth as like a Final Fantasy, which I don't know how big you are in RPGs, but it's like it's still sick enough
huge.
to where it's gonna catch you and be stoked on it.
Most of the gaming I do was like racing games,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I got you to buy Fallout 3, and I'm pretty sure you played like an hour of it, and definitely never played it ever
dude,
again, right?
I got to Megaton, tried to blow up that bomb. I failed. Did like one quest, and I was like, all right, I got to go to sleep. It's fucking late. Never played the game again.
That's a shame because that game's so much fun.
You know what I just realized? The last St. Patty's episode we did,
Was it Pat?
we had a Pat on.
Oh, we had a Pat. I was like, what? Pat. Oh, he's Pat too.
Hey, don't call it a tradition.
Maybe we can only have... Are you Irish?
Hell yeah, Patrick Ryan Fitzmaurice.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Don't get much more Irish
Did
than
we just
that.
ask that?
I don't fucking
Although
know.
he's like the only Irishman with a huge cock, dude. It's fucking bullshit, bro.
Weird,
It's
man.
all right.
Let
Solid
the world
cock.
know.
I've heard. Solid sized cock. I might have seen it too. I lived with him for a couple of years, so.
That should be the new thing. If your name's not Pat and you're not
You're
fucking
beat.
Irish, you're not coming on the podcast.
He ain't on.
Not during fucking St. Patty's Day, buddy.
Again, I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we got to get a shot at us together, right? I mean, my girlfriend's picking Pat and I up, so I can actually get fucking Wiley for this one.
Nice.
So let's do it.
Let's get weird with it.
Dude, I tell you, I figure out what's wrong with the chicken.
Oh, I can't wait to hear.
Do you remember I was waterboarding it that one night?
I do.
That'll make something go wrong with anybody.
So here's the thing now. It's not the full.
Yeah.
Actually, it's better because there's water in the squeaker.
I told you
No,
that
I
like a
can
month
hear
ago.
that.
I told you that right after you waterboarded it.
Yeah, I was wasted. I was waterboarding a chicken. How fucking hammered do you think I was sober?
You were by yourself too, right?
I was watching Captain Cluggy, so no.
Were you able to send them the waterboarding and they were like playing it?
The first video I ever sent them, they played. This one, they didn't. He said there was something going wrong. He's like, you got to email it to me. I'm like, dude, I ain't got time for that, man.
I got a what?
do that.
That's a lot for you.
Yeah, I'm
So
like,
that's-
I ain't emailing.
In,
you know?
in your defense, that's way too much of them to ask you, man.
Exactly. That's what
Me,
I
I would, to get the video to him in 30 seconds.
Here, I'll show you the video.
Well, you're level 1.
You still level 1, dude?
I'd like to think I'm like 1.5, but I'm sure my job doesn't think so.
All right, level 1.5.
I definitely get paid more than like a normal level 1 would, so that's pretty good.
Me waterboarding the chicken. Oh, that's it. That's all I do.
Are you trying to squeeze it out?
Yeah.
I gotta send a text real quick. You guys talk.
I've been texting this whole time.
Well, the proper waterboarding technique, you're supposed to put a rag or a towel over their
I
face.
thought about that, but I'm like, that's a lot of work. I'm gonna get a towel to waterboard a rubber chicken.
And what the hell do you
Meanwhile,
do with
Liz-
the wet washcloth after you're done?
Exactly. Meanwhile, my girlfriend's downstairs, like, what are you doing? Babe,
I'm playing with my chicken. Leave me alone.
I'm waterboarding a chicken.
What?
So now, yeah, he's gotten better though. I was shaking the water out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep shaking that chicken.
Yeah, you gotta shake the chicken, dude.
All right, so
Pull the bird.
I'll dive right into this. Since I listened to the map.
Yeah, so bring the story back up. Explain this to people.
All right, so on one of the morning after pills, Fudge mentioned my appearance here today. And he goes, oh, he's probably going to bring a fancy bottle of scotch. And you immediately said, this motherfucker ain't bringing scotch on an Irish holiday.
St. Patty's Day, bud.
Now,
You're an asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
Scotch is fan-fucking-tastic, dude, and plenty of Irish people drink scotch.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Like,
Right.
I know,
Why
like,
wouldn't you drink Irish whiskey though? For on the holy
Yeah,
day.
but this is apples and apples here. Like you're
yeah.
this is
without a doubt.
like comparing Africans and island people. Like they're both black and that's that, man.
well,
we
that's
move on.
racist.
Racist.
First of all,
No, man. No, I'm not saying
is it
anything.
St. Scotty's Day? No, it's St. fucking Patty's Day. We drink Irish whiskey, even though I'm drinking raspberry vodka at the moment.
True.
You get the point.
I mean, I guess if there's a principle to stand by, that's one.
You know,
But So I was debating whether to get Scotch or some Irish whiskey. So it's just so I wouldn't have to listen to you fucking Mo complaining. We got ourselves a bottle of 12-year-old Redbreast Irish whiskey.
Oh, you brought breasts here. All right.
Yeah.
Add them to mine.
Yeah, red ones.
Look at that.
That looked fancy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Irish whiskey. It's Irish holiday.
Yeah.
It's not really an Irish
You
holiday.
just don't like Scotch as much as Irish whiskey, so. He's not really a
That's
Scotch fan.
100% true.
Yeah.
Now, I settled on this because I went to 4 different liquor stores trying to find 18-year Jameson.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's hard to find now.
Dude, I don't know what the fucking deal is.
Well, they kind of rotate. So like 4 or 5 years ago, you couldn't get 12-year anymore.
Yeah.
And then you could get 18-year, but it's kind of coming back. Now you can get the 12-year, can't get the 18-year.
Yeah, the way they're releasing batches and everything.
Yeah. And the 12-year I actually like better.
Yeah, I've heard.
Can't they just microwave the whiskey and make it 12 years? Like, what do you...
I don't think it works like that.
Put some Redbreast in the nuke.
But I was also I was also looking for the 18-year-old bottle as like a symbol for the 18-year sentence you're now serving.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be longer than 18 years, but...
All right, well, I'll pour us up some glasses.
Cool.
Give me a nice pinky.
I love how you finally had the baby over, and there was no mention of me having to see it or anything. It was great.
Why would I ask you?
I don't know.
Dude, it was like 7 feet away from me.
This is the first time I've ever had a baby, a newborn near me, and someone
And
was
it wasn't really here. It was in my car while my girlfriend was dropping us off for me and one of my other best friends to come here and get fucking drunk.
I'm just saying.
And it's gonna have to come back because my girlfriend can't leave it there. So
no, normally it's like, oh, come look at my baby.
Just don't scream. If you're in the back seat, Pat, just don't scream at the baby on the way home, all right?
I will not make any promises.
You should put Pat in shotgun.
I think I'm gonna put Pat in shotgun.
Does Bridget like you? You good?
Oh yeah, Bridget loves him.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, you help paint and shit.
No, they were friends before me and Bridget started dating. Bridget
I keep
knew.
forgetting she knows like half your friends.
Yeah, Bridget knew like fucking almost everybody before me and her even started talking or anything like that.
And no one was like, stay away from him. You didn't warn her?
Nah, I'm not one to cockblock my friends like that.
That's true. That's true.
You got to get while the getting's good, I guess. Sorry, Bridget.
Now we're here.
I actually saw a funny video about not cock blocking, and it was this 2 dudes, and there was a hot chick and this fucking hunormoid broad. And he was like, "Come on, dude! Like, I'm gonna bang
Real
this
quick,
chick."
hold on. That word you just said. The
Hunormoid. Hunormoid? What did I say?
Hunormoid?
Yeah.
see, the thing is, you said it like how it would be said, like your little made up word here.
Yeah.
But you're trying to repeat it, and you're just both trying
Yeah,
to
I
hold
can't.
on.
Yeah.
You're like
It
human
means
normal.
fat. She was a humongous bitch. Okay? So it's a classic, dude, take one for the team.
Yeah.
Bang the fat chick so I can go fucking take this dime piece out. You know what I mean? So they're like, all right, fine, I'll do it.
You think every overweight woman would realize that they're that girl when they have like a super hot friend and there's like 2 dudes they're hanging out with, like then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that girl's like, well, that's the point of this video. So this bitch, she's got like tattoos. She looks like she's out of prison. And she's like, we're fucking. And he's like, I don't know. Like, she's like, we're fucking.
All right, you know, I think I've seen this, but keep going.
So,
You're going to make me come or I'm going to kick your butt.
yeah, pretty much. So they end up fucking. And then once she's done, she's like, hey, I'm done. And the hot, walks
chick,
out.
yeah.
And she's like, all right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Oh.
I remember that video. Yeah, the hot broad's just sitting there and she's like, all right, you're done? All right, cool. It's like a reversal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Bitches got him. On the plus side,
They're just
that kid got, the one kid got laid.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
good on him.
And the big.
Remember the Scrubs episode when Turk didn't get laid for a while and he banged that huge broad and like there was like an imprint in the bed and he was like,
Could you imagine if they did that nowadays? They're fat shaming and all this shit would come up because all these fucking cunts can't handle.
Scrubs is canceled.
Hashtag cancel
you figure
Scrubs
if you
because
were
they used a fat chick who's the only one that you could bang.
You figure
Oh.
if somebody was so unhappy about somebody making a fat joke that they'd put less time into being cunts about people making fat jokes, put more time into exercising and dieting.
Oh, Bill Burr has a great skill on that. He's like, really? fat shaming now. He's like, take the bag of chips out of your mouth. And he goes on for like 20
He
minutes.
goes hardcore on fat people sometime like his newer special, he's actually gonna have one coming out soon. He just filmed it. He just filmed the new one, which is good. So probably
really?
probably like the end of the year.
That's awesome.
I think it'll be coming out. But his last special that came out, he like fat shamed for like 30 minutes.
It was a long time.
At a point, I was like, fuck, man, you talking to me, Bill? Like, god damn, man, let's switch it up. Make fun of a black guy or something, man. I need a break. But yeah, I think it's just like the comedian thing is just like every comedian just constantly fat shames. Because I think it's just like the way, I think just all have the same idea. It's like, dude, you're choosing to be unhealthy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're not going to not joke about it.
I you know what? I would try to be as PC as I can be.
Nah,
but
fuck
like,
that, dude.
But I mean, fat people, you're fat. I mean, it's kind of funny to me. Like,
yeah,
it's funny to me.
Go up in the hills, sing the songs I like to sing. But I ain't got that kind of time.
I like to sit in the movie theater in the back. Take a shit.
Yeah.
Wait for someone to sit in it.
Hear the squish.
Go squish.
I ain't got that kind of time.
Funny to me.
It's
Hear
funny
the
to me.
squish. Breast milk. You ever watch the bloopers of that when he goes to sing breast milk? You make my day or whatever, and everything you just can't get past breast milk.
I don't know how they got through any of those shows.
Dude,
breast milk.
it's so ridiculous.
I feel like that's the biggest like topic we talk about on the show, Chappelle's show.
It's like basically 70% of the reason we think we're funny. Because we just list off fucking different skits of it. We're like, yeah, man, we're funny.
Yeah.
You know, we do is just list off Chappelle show skits.
Speaking of funny, did you see how high I was from the spray paint the other night? We got fucking Charlie Day high doing this fucking
Just
You guys have the mist on your face by accident?
No,
that happens
I had
sometimes.
like fucking things on my face. We had like they weren't helping. Dude, this house was bad, bro.
Yeah, it happens. Your
spray painting
snaps, even
indoors.
your girlfriend looked
idea.
fucking not okay, dude.
Gone, dude. The dog.
Yeah. You were like, dude, look at the dog. He's so high. Look at my snap. And I look at my snap. I'm like, you didn't send me a snap. You're like, dude, I'm so high. You definitely just like, who were you sending snaps to? Who knows?
Everybody, I thought.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how the
you
dog
look down,
does
you're
his
sending
dumb,
them to yourself.
I thought it was. You know a dog does that like shake thingy he does?
Yeah.
He couldn't do it. He was so high. He was like twitching to get in the rhythm and finally got it and just shook.
Yeah, I remember a couple times in your garage, like I'd have to pop the door open, but like it was suck because it was warmer out. So like mosquitoes would get in and fucking sometimes I'd get on the paint
Yeah.
when I'm
Yeah.
painting and it sucked. So then I would close the door again and within fucking 3 minutes I was like, oh. When I was painting the table, I was like, I am fucked. Like, damn it. So it was like a really big battle when I was finishing this table of being fucking high off of paint or spray paint fumes and not getting mosquitoes lodged into the paint job.
It was bad
Got to
downstairs.
do that shit in
We
a
were sitting on the
well-ventilated
couch.
area.
Why the window open? Dude, so we come back for the second coat. I literally walked in the room. I was like,
So
Jesse's
hits
like,
you
you
like a
cool,
ton of
man? I
bricks.
was like,
Jesse's sitting here like spray paint in the air. What's up, bro? How we doing, man? I'm just living it up in here, man.
oh my
Paint
God,
in the
dude.
air.
It was brutal. And then when we were done painting, we didn't do the smart thing and go downstairs. We just hung out up here and drank Evan Williams with fucking Patriot radio on.
Oh.
Like we were playing all the classics.
Dude, when you were sending those snaps to me and I was seeing you guys, I was just sitting at home like, holy shit, I'm so happy that I'm home right now and not in that room with those fucking people, dude. Like, maybe if it was a Saturday, I'd be like, it seems like some fun. But like on a Sunday night, I just looked at these snaps. I'm like, I cannot be any happier that I'm home.
Dude, we were
I was going to say,
retarded, dude.
straightening up the table just before I noticed the drunk Monopoly rules. And now that I know that, I know for a fact you guys weren't playing Monopoly.
No, we were not, dude. You don't have Snapchat. I'll show you a couple of these snaps. I was trying to like do the
I have Snapchat.
Yeah, he has
but
Did you get
Snapchat.
him?
He's Pat
No,
with the beard.
Yeah, you haven't added me yet.
Well, maybe I'll do that one of these days.
Send me all the dick pics.
Don't be a con Adam. Are you gonna pour? Did you pour him some? Are you gonna take some
Yeah,
sips
we're
here?
all-
I haven't drinking
we're all
any
good to go.
alcohol yet, and it's gonna be our birthday in a few hours, and we're half an hour in, so I'm kind of upset.
I'm like trying to sing along with the chicken. Look at my girlfriend. She like can't even keep her eyes open, dude.
Yeah, because she's fucking deprived of oxygen sitting in with all these paint fumes, bro.
Look at this. Blitz, dude.
How many people actually realize that Born in the USA is like kind of an anti-American song?
I don't know.
It's a it was protesting the Vietnam War.
Maybe that's what he wanted, but fucking USA, dude, America.
That's all they hear is the chorus.
Is it Springsteen?
In the USA.
Yeah.
Is it Spring? Well, that guy's a faggot anyway, so who
So I
cares?
told my dad,
He's the
"Dad,
worst, dude.
I'm not cutting my hair. I'm not going to Nam. This song's called Born Around.
See, even Pat knows that.
Did you listen to
Born
the
Around.
Christmas episode with Poinsett?
Yes.
The newest one.
Yes.
Did you like our version of
Dude.
Baby It's Cold Outside?
Hell yeah.
Poinsett wrote it. It's just we sung it together.
If there's a way that you guys can replace like the original version all across all media platforms with your version, I think you should do it because people need to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know why we never put that video up, post it. I guess you were probably didn't want to, right?
Oh no, yeah, it was a video. I mean, I don't know. I can get it ready for next year and kind of like use it as promotion for the next
Okay, fair
Christmas
enough.
episode.
We got to do an album before next year, though.
I agree. We have what it takes here to be able to do it for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We could definitely do it. So
Show me the pink. After this night, you'll need a shrink.
yeah, some of it was just blatant, offensive things.
It was very, very rapey.
Yeah, it was. Well, that's that's the song.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just-
let's try this breast.
yeah. I'm not
Clinkies.
moving, so
Cheers.
just pretend.
Hey, happy birthday, boys. Slash
Happy birthday to you.
That's delicious.
Can really taste the breast.
All I taste is the red.
Oh, it's not chicken, is it? It's like a fucking.
That's turkey.
No, it's not. That was turkey. But that's
you
not
ever,
turkey.
You ever see the video? You know those arrows they made where it was like, you know how a normal arrow comes to a point and it's like a tri-tip. They made an arrow that was like two. It was like almost there was like two blades going left and right. And it
Right.
was literally made to decapitate something. There's videos on the internet of dudes decapitating turkeys from like 30, 40 feet away with this arrow. They just shoot the arrow at the turkey and it's just like, and the head of the turkey flies right off.
See ya.
It's insane what man does to hunt. They go out there like, I'm going to hunt this deer. Like take out this minigun like, dude, you decapitate
Going
a turkey.
quail hunting with a fucking RPG.
Seriously, like what's left to eat? Like they go fucking bird hunting with like a shotgun. Think about all the pellets you're gonna pick out of the
Yeah.
fucking meat, dude. It's
gotta
like
pick
it
a lot of
bird
and
shot
it
out
tastes
of
like
that.
gamey garbage. Just go buy a chicken breast, dude. You ever have?
Something that's been chained to the ground and then beat to death and tenderized like after it's already dead.
Have you ever had fucking pheasant or something before? My ex's father hunted, so I ate
I have
pheasants
not.
stuff all the time. Moose is actually pretty fucking good.
Is it?
Yes, it's definitely pretty dope. It was either moose or elk. I think it was moose.
You know how big a moose is. Would you go out into the woods and hunt a moose?
Hell, well,
Oh, you definitely go out with a group of people and you definitely like all have handguns. I think it's one of those
handgun ain't taking out a moose,
No.
dude.
No, a moose comes at you. Well, you better be good at shooting it in the fucking head if it comes at you,
I don't.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if a handgun's gonna help you out there.
dude. Any bullet's gonna go through any living thing's skull, man.
Have you seen a moose?
I'm just. They do the same with bears. When you go bear hunting, I'm pretty sure like legally you have to have a handgun on you because if a bear starts fucking crawling up a fucking tree, you're
You
not
ever
gonna
seen
like.
the Revenant, dude? He shot that bear, dude.
I wish I saw a fucking. Is that just
not see
Leo
that.
just running from a bear for 3 hours?
no.
The movie's really good though, right?
Wrestling a bear for 3 hours?
He fights a bear in this one scene. He gets fucked up.
Well, yeah, it's a bear.
Yeah,
He won an Oscar for that movie finally, right?
Yeah.
I want to fuck. I really want to see that movie. Every Leo
Let's get the
movie's
podcast.
been.
Let's go watch it, dude. I think it's like a 3-hour movie though. It's long.
You know, I still need to see Inception too.
Yeah,
You
it's
haven't
confusing.
seen that?
I own it on Blu-ray and I haven't seen it.
Oh.
The point
That
is, you're not
makes a whole
killing a
lot of
moose
sense.
with a handgun. You need some power.
If Joe
I was
Rogan
going to
can
say
kill
probably
elk,
like an actual shotgun slug.
if Joe Rogan can kill like I think he hunts elk with bow and arrow, you're able to kill it.
First of all, an elk is not the size of a moose.
Yeah.
Second of all,
It's more like a large deer, right? They're bigger than deer, right?
it's huge.
No, elk are way fucking dude. Elk are big.
Not like a moose.
Dude,
We're arguing about
animal. I've never actually seen a moose in person, but I know like they're fucking
Nobody's
huge.
seen a moose. Even the people who lived in Maine their entire
Yeah,
lives
they're
are like,
just fucking made up by the
all right, so
by
an
people
elk,
from Newfoundland.
That's a pretty big thing. That's a big.
do we have a scale? Elk
That's
are big.
That's an elk. So that's
Yeah.
height 5 feet at shoulder.
Okay. So how big is moose?
About like 700 pounds for the elk.
Yeah, real small. How big's a moose?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Dude, they get up to like
dude,
7 to 8 feet.
I literally clicked moose, and the next thing there was moose versus elk.
Moose versus elk.
Oh, there we go, baby. That's the link you got to be clicking.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
We're live, so, you know.
Well, yeah. All right.
We really need Mikey Smith in here to do all this work for us,
Where
man.
the fuck is he at?
We need somebody else to.
This would have been one we really needed him to be here for.
The moose is much bigger. 7
Dude,
feet.
7
2
feet,
bigger.
yeah.
It's fucking a male anywhere from 840 pounds to 1,500 pounds.
Huge. Fucking huge.
You ain't shooting a moose with a fucking 9mm and calling it a day.
Calling it a day.
The whole point, it's an emergency. Like if it charges you.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not enough to stop it.
You
But
need
even
to
then-
have a handgun to be able to just pop mad rounds at its head, dude.
Maybe.
What,
You're not
like
gonna
a
be like,
fucking
don't-
Tech 9 or something? Frat.
Pop mad rounds at a dome, bro.
Look at that dome.
Yeah.
Where are you shooting
That
thing,
fucking
dude?
dome
Dude,
charging
that-
at you. Like, if you get enough to kill it,
Is that a
it's
picture
gonna be
of a
mad close, and then you got a
sunburned Sarah
1,200
Jessica
pound moose
Parker?
falling on top of your
Does
body.
look like Sarah Jessica Parker.
I didn't hear what you were saying because I thought that was Sarah Jessica Parker for a second. It freaked me the fuck out.
Do you imagine being in the woods and seeing that?
No, I can't
the
imagine
fuck
that.
out.
I don't want to imagine that.
I ain't using. Dude, you're not killing that thing with a pistol.
You more scared of a moose or a bear?
a moose. Because they're more, at least a bear, besides like a grizzly, at least a bear might run away from you. A moose
Yeah.
ain't
For the
running.
most part, bear really don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, moose wants something to do with you.
You sure about that though?
Like, how
yeah,
aggressive
dude.
are they? Do they?
They're super aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know my moose.
Moose in.
He's a moose man.
Let's see. I'll Google.
Oh, speaking of Brian
moose
Regan
aggressive.
jokes, I have a great fucking one I pulled off this morning. I did the YouTube by accident. I went to I got like a bunch of birthday money from my girlfriend's family, which was sick because I bought a sick new video card, fucking 1070 Ti for the nerds out there. Anyways, so I got a couple $100 and I wanted to deposit it this morning real quick before the bank closed so I can order the video card now instead of wait and not be impulsive like a moron. So the bank teller, I guess you were able to see my birthday was tomorrow, or maybe the check. I think the check said happy birthday for my aunt or whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She was like, "Oh, happy almost birthday." And I was like, "Thanks a lot, you too." And she was like, "Thanks."
I can't count on my fingers and toes how many times like the U2 has happened to me.
Enjoy your flight, you too.
No, but like the take luck. Like,
yeah.
I like to say,
Luck.
take care and good luck. Take luck. I get that all the time. Like, so somebody like.
You really
like,
said take luck before?
No, like I got to say, like it's all good, and like, oh, it's no problem, and I go like, it's a problem, and people look at me like, what? I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, all right, I got what you're saying. Instead of being like, "Oh, no problem," you're like, "It's a problem." I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
I went to say it's all good.
It's all a problem. Just leave.
Leave me alone, please.
You done looking up moosing, bro?
Yeah, apparently they're way more dangerous than bears.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what they're
Look at
saying.
you keeping up on your moose.
I know my
stuff.
moose apparently.
fucking wild boy over here.
I know my moose.
Dude, so you remember that song "I Wear My Sunglasses at Night"?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
came on today at work. So I was like thinking about, I'm like, what comes to your head when you hear that song?
So I can.
Somebody getting into a car accident because they're wearing their sunglasses. at
Fair
night.
enough. That's a good idea. Fudge.
You got phone calls going on, bro?
Yeah, I gotta take this call.
Gotta take the call. We're in the middle of the podcast. What, if we were
asked you a question.
Management calling.
what if we were taping right now?
Also,
You know, the guy wants to get taped. He wants to buy cameras, but he's on phone calls. This is insanity.
Arnold in the Terminator. Guy's wearing sunglasses through most of that movie, and a great deal of that movie takes place at night.
What's the black vampire fucking killer?
Blade.
Blade, yeah. Remember, what was it like? Blade 3, where like he was doing like misty flips and shit and cutting people in half.
Yeah.
The sunglasses never fell off. And then like finally at the very end of the movie, they like fly off in like the main fucking battle and it like slows and shows Ray-Ban.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're like, you fucking cunt.
They'll only fly off your head if you get kicked in the face by a vampire.
It was something ridiculously fucking fucked like that. But I'll tell you what though, over what
Hey, it's
Perosi
all
was
about
saying.
the product placement, bro.
Perosi was talking about how like nobody ever talks about how fucking a comic book movie or how good a comic book movie that Blade was. First Blade is
Without a
fucking
doubt.
Blade was great.
Great
sick,
movie.
dude. It was so fucking good. I want to watch that shit. Like we were just talking about, and what was it, like Blade 3, where the sunglasses wouldn't come off till he gets kicked and then like they're flying off,
They
and it
don't leave
slows
his head.
down. It slows down and shows Ray-Ban, right? Remember
Yeah.
that shit? We were watching Blade 3 and that. You're like, oh, this fucking cunt with the sunglasses.
They never come off.
They finally did though, and it like slowed down and showed Ray-Ban. You're like, you fucking losers.
Oh, so anyway,
Blade 1 though is the shit, dude.
sorry for the phone calls. You know, important stuff going on.
Yeah,
It's
totally. I'm sure you are.
management calls, you got to answer.
I got fucking hundreds of dollars worth of fish down there, maybe dying.
Slowly
Let 'em all
dying.
die.
Slowly dying.
Yeah.
Choking on their own waste with no pump.
Yes. So
Did you fix it, loser?
Siphoning their own
No.
shit.
So all your fish are gonna die, huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna
Well,
try.
you got a big head coming, right?
Power
You said
head.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, the power's in the head.
Power head.
Yeah.
So that's that's good. Realistically, how long do the fish can they survive without a pump?
It depends. They say 2 hours is bad.
So what the fuck are we up here doing a podcast for, dude?
Right? We need to save these fish.
No, I think it's taken care of. We got the power head. I got the air going through that, so I think it's gonna be okay.
Oh well, the head's got the power, so don't.
Yeah.
Power head's just like a
power head
fan.
in the air.
So it's used to make ocean currents or whatever in the tank.
With circulation of the
moving.
water.
No, it's the power's coming straight from the head. I mean, I don't know how you don't get it.
Right.
You know.
So anyway,
So
I wear sunglasses at night. What do you think of?
actually, I think when I was a little kid, I had them on literally at night one time, and I think my family was making fun of me, like, "Wear that song, I wear my sunglasses." And I was just running around in the dark with them on, and I think I ran into something. That's what I think of.
It's not what I thought.
So what do you think of?
Immediately, one of the greatest videos of all time popped into my head,
Molly
and it brought it
Hatchet.
back. Anyone remember this?
Oh, I do. Hold on. Yeah. Is it the MySpace video?
No.
Oh, my new haircut.
Yeah.
I really want to know what that guy's up to these days.
Last night, 18 and older. And,
Remember this guy, Jabroni or Jaeger bombs?
Jaeger bombs.
Hey, broski, 2 Heinekens. You want a shot at the title? You know?
Skanks.
So they're ready.
Fucking skanks.
You know what this is? This is my new fucking haircut. You know what that means? I'm getting some fucking pussy tonight. My boys, they're coming out. They all got the same haircut.
They
They're
all
getting
getting
some
pussy
fucking
too.
tonight.
I just forgot about that video until I
Yeah.
heard that song. I was like, wow. I'm gonna be drinking Heinekens and Jaeger bombs all fucking night.
Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb.
The one where he
Dude,
walks
how
into
many
the gym.
times I've walked into buildings, like walking past security, they're like, you need to sign in. Not now, chief. I'm in the fucking zone.
He's got a case of water on his shoulder and a huge bottle of whey protein. Not now, chief. I'm in the fucking zone. Yeah, I grunt when I
so the chicks can see all how fucking jacked and tan I am.
Oi! Oi!
Oh, let's take a shot, boys.
Cheers.
We this is like a I don't get to get real messed up every podcast here, so we gotta take advantage of this. You're gonna make me regret tomorrow, you know?
We're going to get real weird with it.
I don't know how many years in this world I got left. I want to get real weird.
He's
with
walking
them.
around with the 6-pack still held on to the fucking...
I have
on
to
the
look
plastic.
away. I have to
Cheers.
look away when he's got his shirt all open and he's like
Oh, God.
gargling. I look away, dude. It's fucking so gross.
He literally gets more on his chest than he does in his mouth.
I try and bang Donna. Isn't that your ex-wife's sister? Yeah.
You and I should plow.
What?
What he's eating, bro? You just stop. You're just mashing it now.
Yeah, that was the first appearance of Gail the Snail, right?
I'm supposed to be sexually active, Ma.
Not with your uncle.
You're 21. You're supposed to be sexually active. You're not supposed to be fondling your uncle under the breakfast table.
He's eating peanuts. You just got to stop now. You're just mashing it.
Oh, what a great
What's
show.
with
A.
her?
Yeah, so that's all I had. My new haircut.
My new
Great video,
haircut guy. I hope that guy is doing well.
Probably dead from all the Jaeger bombs.
Maybe.
Heart explosions.
How many Jaeger bombs can he really have? You know,
A whole lot of crotch rot from all the skanks.
Yeah.
Fucking skanks.
She don't like my new haircut. She's a fucking skank.
Where we? You said you wanted to save something for the podcast.
Me?
What the fuck was it? No, it was Pat.
I got
No, not November.
No, not November. Okay, now
He partook in November.
Oh.
now would you guys believe me if I told you I still haven't jerked off
No.
since October 30th,
There's no way.
the night before Halloween?
There's no way.
I have not demeaned my body in the name of the Lord since October 30th.
Jesus has nothing to do with anything. You haven't.
I knew you were looking a little heavier.
It's all in the balls, man.
All right,
Wearing me
hold on,
down.
let me ask you this. First off, have you busted any nut?
No.
Semen has not left your body since October 30th of
Since
2018.
October
Blind.
30th.
I think you go blind from that. That's what happens.
Dude,
You know what? I
I
heard
could
the
accidentally
opposite.
stroke your dick twice and you'd probably come everywhere.
I probably would. But,
How do you go on Twitter? Because you're on Twitter, right?
yeah.
People retweet fucking, because you can have naked porn shit on fucking Twitter, dude. So
Yeah,
whether you
not a
follow
lot
that
of-
shit or not,
Not a lot of people I follow are posting like porn or nudes or anything. I mean, that was all on Tumblr, but
All right, I have a question.
they fucking changed all that shit up. So I haven't even been on Tumblr in
Why?
fucking months. What?
yeah.
Why?
I
You're
don't even.
depressing me. You're depressing me now.
First of all, it was No Nut November, and then I was like, hey, let's see how far we can do this.
Dude, my balls hurt right now.
It's freaking me out, man.
You know what?
It-
Go take care of this.
No,
I don't know if the
I'm
podcast can
I'm not
continue.
doing. I'm not doing it.
I'll let the dog.
So you're
will probably
saving
lick
it for
your
some
foot.
poor girl you're going to fucking cover
Drown.
it? It's going to be a
Drown.
scary movie, dude, when she shoots her into the fucking ceiling and there's semen everywhere.
That is the goal.
Your balls have to physically be bigger.
Then
Like, I think that's literally a thing. Like, if you don't fucking nut for a minute,
I don't
They'll
like,
probably just stop making it, right?
I don't know if I've noticed that because I guess it would be gradual, but I don't know. Nothing feels weird. But
You know what they say if you hold your piss in too long, you get like a
yeah,
like
it can damage like your prostate and
that's
everything.
when
But
something's bad. You're damaging your balls right now, which is a good
I mean-
thing, I guess.
you know what?
do you have a goal?
Do I have a goal? No, I really don't. And I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing it for. I honestly don't know why.
Did you start beating off at one point, then stop before you come? Like, I'm not going to do this.
No,
Really?
no edging. No, fuck that noise.
There's a term for it.
Well, yeah, that's the term for it.
Well, I figure one night you're like, dude, fuck this. I'm about to nut everywhere. Then like halfway through, you're like, I can't do this.
There's no halfway through when it's that many months. That's
No,
true.
no,
Literally,
or like ever.
no. I
When
mean,
have you ever started jerking off and then just stopped?
Dude, you know what's gonna happen one day? Your
I mean,
dick's gonna.
you don't stop. Like you ignore phone calls, you ignore fucking knocks at your door. Like that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You're
you're going
literally
for the
gonna-
gold, and then you'll deal with the rest of the world.
You're gonna have a hard on at one point, and your fucking dick's gonna poke through a hole in your underwear, and you're just gonna lose it.
And rub against my fucking jeans while I'm at work, and just fucking vinegar
something's
stroke
gonna
off
happen,
the top
I
of a
feel
ladder.
Like I don't.
We're gonna have
None,
a
I mean-
This is crazy. Like we gotta go into this, man, because I don't think I've ever met anybody that just hasn't busted a nut in like 5 months. 5 months? What's today? March? Something March?
Oh.
Like 4.5 months.
My trick is don't pay attention to it. I mean, it's kind of hard because like with
Yeah, because it's hard
it's,
all the time.
it's kind of hard. But I got the will of the warrior.
For what? For what reason though? That's what's blowing us away. You're like, I don't have a reason. Like who just doesn't have a reason to ejaculate at least once a day?
Once a day. Right, now we
once
got
a day.
problems here. Once a day.
Now I heard
mean, you
that
gotta get
that's
your
what
day
makes you
started,
go
right?
blind.
Huh?
I think they'll both make it go blind. Yeah.
Well, no matter what, you're going blind. You're nutting. You're not nutting. What?
Hold on, are we saying once a day is too much? Are you sorry? Is this the conversation that's happening right now?
That's a little frequent. A little much.
What do you think is a normal amount of masturbation?
I don't know.
I'm talking
every other day.
Now I'm talking about a single guy here.
We're not single.
No, exactly.
Oh.
But I'm defending the normal single guy. What I think is normal. Like
I thought that you were talking about yourself.
you know, I mean, We're gonna walk around beating off with a kid, and
That's what I'm wondering. I'm confused.
well, I'm
now.
not doing that, but I'm all right. I'm
feeding your poor little
I'm
daughter.
talking as
just
if I was
stroking one
single.
out.
Turn the baby monitor off. I gotta do this, honey.
I'm talking about as if I was single, like a normal, like fudge single life. Like, I mean, I guess I've gone a few days in a row before without beating off or something, but I mean.
The longest I've ever went.
None's like just you get
probably
your day
like
started with
a
pulling your
week.
bird, man. You wake up and you fucking figure something out, you know?
5-on-1 hockey.
Big time. Blast some rope.
Distributing literature.
See?
Or what's
knows?
better than fucking falling asleep than just you're super tired, but you're like, I'm gonna be even more tired after I bust this nut. Bam. That's it.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm fucking doing it. And whatever
Rebel without a cause, man.
whatever poor
You know, I'm
soul.
taking a shot for whatever fucking. Why, dude? No wonder you saved it for the podcast. This is big news, man. There's got to be something wrong with your dick already right now. Like, I don't think there's anybody that exists in the world that hasn't come in 4.5 months.
Did you like
Well,
get a herpes or something that we all know about, and that's what you're not?
No,
Dude, he's got herpes too, man. It's cool. Or no?
No.
Which one's on the lips?
clean, bro.
I don't have those anymore. I'm cured.
Oh, that's right. You
Well,
fucking.
here, herpes doesn't go
You
away,
watched
bro.
the Magic
No,
Johnson
it's
episodes. Vodka.
Vodka.
Well, you know what? You run enough alcohol through anything, I
Dude, I'm
guess,
telling you, I have
it'll
not
kill a whole
had-
bunch of germs.
I used to get cold sores like twice a year. It's been like 3 years. Because I switched to vodka on the rocks.
Instead of
You might have something.
instead of what?
Not drinking vodka on the
Herpes.
rocks.
Oh.
Yeah, herpes.
Instead of not drinking vodka on the rocks. All right.
Yeah, because the vodka, there's always booze near my lips. I treated it.
I'm taking a shot,
all the
fools.
germs.
We got, we're like 50 minutes in. We should be drunker right here. Remember, like, every episode ever, by like 45 minutes, we weren't like hammered. We'd be giving each other like an absorbent amount of shit. Fucking loser, drink more. Now it's like 2.5 hours. I'm like, dude, I'm so stoked. I've only had like 3 shots. Like, this is great. I can't wait to go home and sleep. What happened in the year?
You might have to change the name. Shots for likes to not shots for likes. Sweeps for likes.
Well, I still take shots, but I just take half shots. So if I take like 6 or 7 half shots, it's like 3 shots. No one even realizes I'm like barely drinking. Gotta drive home.
Not tonight.
Oh, definitely not tonight. In fact, let's take a shot to me not driving home tonight.
Word.
Man up, people.
I'll
Come on.
drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Thank
Pat,
you, Bridget.
Pat, I have a good idea. Hear me out, okay?
I will hear you out. What's up?
You should bust your first nut in a long time on this podcast.
I think that's a bad idea.
I think we should do it. I think we should purchase a hooker. And I think we should release the video. Well, what, Vimeo would release it, right? They release nudity?
Just
It's
put
not
it straight
it's
on
not
Pornhub.
illegal if you're
Would this,
videotaping, so.
if this would be the first episode of Shots for Likes on Pornhub,
Yo.
then I might be down.
Don't
might.
say it because he's going to use you. He'll say, yeah, we'll definitely do that.
A hooker is about to use me. Like,
And then it'll never happen, you know?
Dude, is that one time you banged that one chick in the fucking loft? There was like 6 people downstairs. It was
Yeah,
like we were
that
right
was-
next to you cheering you on.
that was
Her
really,
friend was sitting there.
I'm not gonna lie, that was really hard. Really hard.
You did it, man. I don't think you gave a shit, man, because we heard you too. It wasn't just her.
Dude,
Pat can be a loud guy. Not like super loud. But yeah, you got to get in the game. I don't blame him. I get in the game. I get you, Pat. I'm not talking shit.
tangle.
you gotta fucking moan. Girls like that.
Yeah.
They fucking
You
love
got to
it.
give them what they need.
Yeah, silent
You think
fucking,
chicks like dead fish too? I mean, what the fuck?
Exactly.
I hear you, bro. But when you hear one of your best friends fucking, getting at it at a
It's
certain
hard
point,
to
you're
do
like,
when you're literally fucking abroad,
Yeah.
not even 15 feet away from
Like,
your friends, like not
walls.
even in a room, in an like unwalled loft area.
Yeah, they can smell it probably if they...
I'm not. She didn't smell at all. I'm not sure how bad that I smell because I mean I'm living in my own smell all the time.
Yeah, that's a rough...
But-
Well, how wasted were you?
Hardly.
Oh, see.
Like,
Well,
like
all right,
I was
here-
definitely drinking because I mean anytime I go anywhere I'm drinking.
Yeah.
But
what else would,
wasn't really
what's the
drunk
point?
at all.
Well, I think it was
So
just,
how'd
you
that
guys
come
both
about?
knew, well, no, you guys both knew you were going to fuck.
Yeah,
Like, I think it was I think it was like a couple months coming.
Was she
Like,
hot?
it was.
Or was she fat?
no,
No, she was a very beautiful woman.
The other... Can you just lie and say she was fat because it'd be funny?
No, No, I can't.
It's fine. So anyway, so you guys are. Why are you soberly banging in a loft? At least get hammered first before you do that.
You know what it was? I think what happened. I really think she just came over to fuck Pat. Really,
Which is fine.
because her and her friend came over like maybe 2 or 3 other times before that. Never fucked anybody else.
Yeah.
But it just seemed because it was like I had people over. It was like me, Pat, Ken, maybe Ari was there. I don't know. There was like 2 or 3 other. And I definitely remember Ken and that girl's friend, and we were just sitting there like, want to take a shot? I mean, it's your friend.
Did you at least turn the TV on or something?
It didn't matter, dude.
Drown the sound
It didn't
out?
matter.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
that
when she-
TV
and
could have
she
been
left- she
louder than a
left, like-
fucking Metallica concert. You probably still would have heard me.
They left like 20 minutes after, and on her way out, she was like, "Thanks for the sex, Pat."
No, she literally said, "Thanks for the orgasms." And
I thought it was sex. She said
honestly
orgasms?
She said orgasms.
Yeah, of course you did. Come on. It's the challenge.
I fucking remember that.
He's got a monster dong, dude. I'm telling you, it's
true.
bullshit. He's Irish, and
Now, how long were you guys
It's,
banging for?
it's an adequate size.
probably a good 20, 30 minutes, right? It was a solid sex session.
Yeah,
They were going on for like 2 hours. I'd be like, get
I'm not
the
gonna lie,
fuck
it
out
would've-
of here.
It would have been fucking longer if I wasn't absolutely blinded by the fact that everyone is just right there listening, hearing fucking everything. It really fucked me up.
But here's where you get all of the respect. A girl came over to have sex with you. Would have been funnier if she was fat. I got that. But you go and have sex with her. It doesn't matter who's around, man.
I mean,
like,
fat
you're
or
a
not, I
guy.
probably
Everybody's
would've
just
done
going
it
to be
anyway.
happy for you.
Was Jesse living there yet?
No, yeah. Dude, Jesse moved in like literally like a month after I got in there. Jesse was basically with me the whole time.
See, I think I would have at least went into the bathroom. You know, sorry guys, piss outside.
That ain't enough space for me, man.
They didn't fuck in my bed
I'm a
either.
large man. I'm 6'5".
You're that tall?
Yeah. His bathroom is going to be enough room for me to do what I got to do.
My bathroom
to
is very
do,
small.
To do the work
That's
that I
true.
need to do.
That's true.
I barely just fit in that thing in general. Like, it's rough. Like, when my girlfriend's in there, she's taking forever. I'm like, babe, get the fuck out, because there's no way I'm fitting in there with anybody else or anything else at all. The cat's in there. I'm like, get the fuck out. I can't brush my teeth with you in here.
Ain't enough fucking space for you, cat.
Yeah, there's no way Pat's fucking. He would like be hitting the door and hitting the counter trying to thrust. You know what I mean? It'd be a bunch of liberal bullshit
Yeah,
for him.
see, I would say if that was me, I would have to be fucking hammered before I banged in front of everyone, I think.
Well, visually,
I
there.
banged in your house before with everyone partying. But there was
Well,
a
Butler.
butler. So that's different because there's like a wall. You know?
Well, were you in my room?
I was in your room, yeah.
Why don't I remember that off the top of my head?
I don't know.
I
remember
Was that?
Oh, that's a whole. Butler.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was that. Yes, I'm talking about in
Stockholm?
Stockholm. Yeah.
Who'd you bang in Stockholm?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, give me like, you don't have to obviously say the name.
You would know who. If you think about it.
You know, I don't even want to.
Give me some kind of hint or
want to
like a letter or
relive
something.
the atrocities, like some of the atrocities that had happened.
Stockholm
in
is
that
a
fucking
dark,
apartment.
dark place.
The dark
in Pat's life, dude. Dude, how many times did you like just? Our table,
countless
our
nights.
kitchen table just had like 30 empty Jameson bottles on it.
Yeah.
We just didn't throw shit away.
Even
The deep fryer.
countless nights.
Deep fryer.
Everything got deep fried. I'm surprised we didn't try to deep fry one of those empty Jameson bottles.
You were
Not
so
enough batter.
dude. Who the fuck? I don't remember you banging anybody in Stockholm.
I'm not gonna say it on the air because Kristen might listen, so it's be a whole thing.
No, I understand, but like,
Can't imagine management getting pissed off.
Yeah.
like, give me some. I was about to say hydroponics. That's definitely not the word I'm looking for.
Some context clues.
I don't know. Fucking yeah. Shoot me a text. That would be way
text.
easier. Yeah, because I gotta. How many? Oh my god! How much alcohol did I
mean,
drink
I
back
almost
then?
just text her by mistake.
Oh my god. That would have fucked it all
Be
up.
fucking careful there, bud. That's like that one time when I broke up with my ex and then had sex with somebody like a week after and accidentally texted my ex the whole story about it when it was supposed to go to somebody else. Did I ever tell you guys about that?
Did you actually
did not.
text her that?
No, yeah. No,
That's awesome.
You never heard that story?
I probably
I won't
have.
name names, but I was I mean, this is a while ago. This is like I was fucking.
This is after
was
she shall not be named.
No, before.
Oh.
No, this is back in like, I don't want to mention any names at all.
Yeah.
But I was like 21, working at Avocert way back. This is all Butler days. So
back when I first met you.
yeah, broke up with the one ex and started dating the other one for a few months and then broke up with that one. And then like a week or two into it, banged this other chick. And it was the chick that me and you, we went to a party, because you and that one chick were talking, remember? So we left my party at Butler. We were like, and I was like, Pat, some chick wants to bet. Fuck my party, let's go. We left, and then so I met that chick there or whatever. Then eventually I hooked up with her later on or whatever the fuck it was. So I'm talking to someone about it, because this one girl that I liked a lot at the time, we broke up. So it was like making me feel better talking about this chick I hooked up with. And I don't know why or how.
I think I remember that broad's name.
Yeah, no, you know who it is.
Okay.
So I ended up fucking texting this whole and back then it was like pages that came in and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just accidentally texted the whole thing to my ex. And she was like, wait, what? And I was like, no, why? No, how did I do that? No! Like,
Undo, delete, undo.
No, I don't know how it happened. Probably because I was talking about my ex too. Like I was just like,
You were thinking about it.
Yeah, it was just, because she was involved in the story too. Like, I mean, not that it would matter. We were broken up, so it's not like I'm fucking cheating on anybody. And she was the one who broke up with me, so it's like I give a fuck less. You know what I mean?
That's double not cheating.
But it wasn't like a terrible breakup. Like I don't want to like hurt somebody's feelings or something. Or just it was a complete fuck. It was just you think how
she wasn't banging someone else at that point.
Well, I think she was. I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably have an idea of her, and you already know what this fucking girl did. She, fuck her, she whatever. But
that's who.
Yeah, you're
okay.
You're getting it.
It's all coming back together.
So the fact of the matter is, I did that, and it was a ridiculous story. I remember Randy Sirocco was working with me at that job. That he was like, "Wow, man, you really fucking did that, huh? You're an idiot." Like holy shit! And I was just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I fucking oh my god!" And she was like, "Ha, hold on, wait," because I think she like had to read the text like 2 or 3 times and be like, "Are you kidding me? You just sent me all that?" And I was like, obviously it wasn't supposed to go to you, so I guess we're having this conversation now. But
I would play down and be like, what are you talking about?
said her name and shit in it, you know what I mean? Like clearly you could tell it was supposed to go to somebody else.
Yo, my friend stole my phone.
She was in my house?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Well, I don't remember
drinking Pop-Off Cherry vodka.
It was early.
Pop-Off Cherry, they make that?
Yeah, that's what I said. And then I drank it.
Oh, I was trying to get the good stuff, I only had the good stuff at
That's
Stockholm.
the top of the bottom shelf of vodka.
I don't think you were there anymore.
Flavored
Top
Pop-Off.
of the bottom shelf.
It's true. Yeah, I forget who was there, but there was like a decent amount of people there.
So what'd you just go in my room?
Yeah.
That doesn't even count. You had a door closed.
Well, that's what.
Compared to the other shit that's happened in Stockholm, dude,
Well,
you
that's what I'm saying. I was
basically
just talking about that conversation.
you basically had sex missionary inside an asylum 30 miles away from anybody. Like it doesn't even count, basically.
I think the best sex story in your room that I can think of. Actually, I guess I can't even say it. Now that
You
I think
brought
about
it
I
up.
don't
Now
wanna
you're not
bring
going to say
names.
it.
Someone was banging someone in your room.
In the ass, and I opened the
He
door.
was about to bang her in the ass.
No, he was.
He was.
Yeah. All right, so you are because that was my next story. Yeah. For no reason I was like, I don't care. He fucks this girl all the time. I just opened the door. I'm like, hey. And he was like, dude. But he started laughing right away. He didn't care because I think it was this girl.
Well, you were
at the
trying to
time.
videotape too, weren't? Did you go in with
I
the
think
camera?
so.
Easy, was it?
No.
No, well, he's dead,
Oh.
so who cares about him? But but no, it was
because that's the one that pops out in my head. Like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
but that's the one that pops out in my head. Fucking,
no. I don't know.
like
I don't know if he banged anybody
we're sitting in the
Stockholm.
living room, fucking drinking whatever. Like, I don't remember. It was daytime, and we're fucking just hanging out watching something.
We used to day drink a lot in Stockholm.
It's better
Yeah,
than
we day
day
drank a whole lot.
There's something way too fun about it. It's not okay how fun it is. Remember when
drink's the best.
Remember when Mike Quinn was at our house for like 3 days and his phone died and his dad came and he was like, Mike Quinn now.
I wasn't
never
there when his
forget that
dad
story.
showed up, but I was there for a lot of him just crashing on the couch, and it was like 3 days straight, and I'm like, he's still here, huh?
You just coming home from work like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, there's been times I was there.
and when I fucking left for work, like I was about to bring it up before, like countless days, I walked out of my room and y'all are still up, fucking drinking. And I'm like, going to work, peace.
I remember that shit. Oh, Pat's up. You hear that? Like, oh, Pat's awake.
Drink to that.
Every time. Dude, I remember there was times me and Fudge would like party, and he would be like in bed or like doing something. Definitely wasn't working. And you would just come out of your room and be like, hey, you want to get drunk? Or hey, you want to get high? Yeah, fuck it. And then it would just turn into a whole other day.
Yeah.
Like, Fudge would wake up or come home and we'd be wasted. Be like, hey, man, I'm staying over again.
So, man.
Dude, I mean, thank God nothing like that will ever happen again.
Wasn't what's his name living in like a tent behind your house at one point?
Who?
Wasn't Eazy-E like living in a tent in the woods?
No,
behind
he was just crashing on my couch. For
I know
He was
eventually-
couch surfing there for a
He
little
never
while.
made the tent in the back of the property
No.
because he was
There-
talking
there-
about that all the time. He's like, yeah, like
There was kind of you remember behind that place there was like a foundation for a whole nother building?
Nobody would
There
ever
was-
dude, there was a bear that frequented the it got to the point where I didn't even want to take the garbage out at night because a bear was there every single night. And that shit's like 10 feet away from the stoop. We all
Ain't
used to
no
go out and
moose,
smoke
though.
cigarettes.
Because
right.
there was like a dumpster there, and
That dumpster, it's-
I don't even know how often
The one
like,
you got
the,
that I threw your fucking
burger into.
Yeah.
And then Fudge ate it.
the garbage. No,
Fudge ate it, man.
I ate the garbage.
Nah.
burger.
He always
Okay.
blames it
I ate
on
the
me. He
gar-
always says I dumpster dove.
I'm here.
was inside
I'm
a
here
garbage
to
bag, inside a
destroy
garbage
that,
bag.
That
Please
that
do.
rumor.
Please fucking do.
I ate the garbage burger. Now, when I say the term garbage burger, it sounds like I picked this hamburger without a wrapper, not inside another bag, not on top of
those
the
wrappers
dumpster full of garbage. It makes it sound like it was at the bottom of a dumpster.
I accidentally
soaked
threw
in
away your-
garbage water.
Yeah, no,
and
that wasn't
rust
it.
water.
I accidentally threw away your perfect brand new burger that was already inside a Wendy's bag that went inside another garbage bag on top of the dumpster, was there for like 5 minutes. And you were like, dude, you fucking
I ran
threw
out
my-
there and I grabbed it and I fucking ate it.
No, you get the,
I would've
you
done
get
the same thing
garbage-
back then.
You get the garbage aroma.
Yeah, well,
You know?
back then, I mean, even to this day,
Back then
like,
was rough, dude.
It's in
Don't
tissue
feel
paper.
shame.
Not for him. He was making good money still.
No, there was times where he was out of work here and there.
I don't think that was one of them.
I was like on and
that was
off
one
of
of his
working.
time.
Dude, you don't
then.
remember when we just never had heat ever?
Yeah,
And I just
no
said-
hot water. We were fucking the warm bowl showers. Fucking microwaving bowls of water so we can fucking cleanse ourselves. That is why we call that the dark
and
ages,
women
bro.
still had sex with us in the house. I don't know why women came to that house. When I think about like the parties we had there and the people that were over and like the amount of like just like alcohol partying and sex that happened, you wonder like, do these women
know-
have any respect for themselves? Like, what were they thinking coming into that home? When you walked in there, you automatically thought, if you're a woman, like, well, I'm getting gang raped tonight. This place is disgusting. There's just a table with 30 Jameson bottles on it. This
and
rug has
7 drunk dudes just hanging out on the
Yeah.
couch over there.
Look at it, like,
Watching
oh.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, or like fucking Beer League, or fucking, what was the other show with that guy that was a pitcher, but he started to suck.
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down. That was a
Oh,
big
yeah.
one back then. Simpsons, I think we'd watch. Scrubs, obviously.
Dude, that fucking place, man. Your poor neighbors.
Yeah, fuck all them though. That whole fucking that
Dude,
guy at the
honestly,
fucking
I-
Phil, that fucking old.
Dude,
I
that
hope his
guy
next stroke
sucked.
kills him, dude.
Dude,
He's probably dead, man. It's a long time ago.
no, fucking
Probably.
assholes like that guy, they live forever.
Yeah?
Ain't no stroke, ain't no heart attack gonna take them out.
Yeah.
He's not an okay person because he would just stroll into the apartment whenever he wanted, and that
Whenever.
was super fucking illegal. But when he was like that, we were just like, all right, well, if you're gonna be a piece of shit, we're definitely not gonna abide by any of your rules.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
I remember
dude.
he walked in when I was like fucking half asleep. He's like, "You're here again?" And it was like the first time I was ever there. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like,
I know
see you
all
here
white people
fucking-
look the same, but fuck.
He's like, "I see you here every fucking week." I'm like, "Dude, I've never been here before." Or maybe it was like a couple months since I've been there. I was like, "I haven't been here a month."
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
But you know what it is? I think in his head he thought like like our friends staying over or whatever, this and that. He was, oh, people are living here. You need to pay me more money or some shit. Whatever. It was like, dude, like
That's
fuck
kind of
off, man.
That's kind of what happened.
That
Like
is kinda what
when
happened.
Kill was gonna be staying there.
Yeah, he was supposed to. Then he came in one day and saw me and Will both in the same fucking room.
Yeah.
And he was like, what is, he like, I literally woke up to him walking into my room when me and Will were sleeping in there. That was when me and Will were like, the whole plan was for me, Will, and Pat to all three of us live there. And me and Will were in the same room. And I just wake up to him walking in the room, and he was like, "Oh, he's living here. What the fuck's going on?" I'm just like, "What the fuck are you doing in my goddamn apartment, dude? Get the fuck out of here!"
A phone call, like a doorbell ring, anything
Yeah, he would
would
just
be
stroll in
nice.
all the time, man. I mean, back then I was just like an alcoholic fucking idiot, so like I never had any sense to like do anything about anything. But that was now, dude.
If I had
it's
half
actually
a
better.
brain in me, I would have just changed the fucking locks. And
We did that.
I don't think you could legally
You don't remember
do
we
that,
did
though.
that, and he got super pissed. We had to change it back. You did that. You came back because you were super
I did,
pissed.
huh?
There was one time he came in and he pissed you off so much you came home and changed all the locks.
I do. I remember that.
Yeah, and then he fucking
Maybe
called
I
us
did
up
do
in
that.
like, remember, like 2 days. What are you guys doing this and that? It's like, because you keep coming in our fucking home with no fucking discretion and letting us know, dude.
I should have just spent most of the time. Well, there
We
wasn't
should've
a
just
whole lot
killed
of
him
my
is what we should've
like
done.
time alone in the house. Just
We should have just
standing
tied
in
him
front
up
of the door.
and we
doing,
should
like,
have just
jerking my
waterboarded
gherkin.
him and just beat him to death with fucking empty Jameson bottles.
No, I
No,
think Pat
you
had
gotta
a
you gotta
better
use
idea.
a sack of oranges because they don't leave bruises, and you can beat them to death with it.
It's true.
That can't be true.
Oh, it's true, man. Google
Yeah,
it.
oranges they don't leave
I
bruises.
Google the moose, man. You can Google that.
Just like a phone book doesn't leave bruises, but I'm pretty sure you can
No, a
beat
phone book doesn't leave
any
bruises, man.
object. If you just keep beating somebody with it over and over, they're gonna die. They're going to eventually die.
Yeah, if I start beating you with this piece of paper, you ain't dying.
It's definitely not an orange.
You just said
You know,
anything.
I'm starting to realize the consistency of an orange. It's making a little more sense.
The orange is bruising, not you.
But if
Yeah,
you put an orange or
exactly.
two in a sock and really start whipping it at somebody, dude, they're not having an okay time. We should have fucked him up, though. We should have fucked this
No,
goblin.
I
up.
like
We'll have
Pat's
to test
idea.
that theory the next
And what
time.
was your
we're
idea?
on.
He's just gonna stand naked in front of the door and just fucking
Just start fucking beating off.
Beating off.
Hey, what's going on, Phil?
Yeah,
How you doing, landlord?
what could he do?
Just walking in
We should have
unannounced.
did that, dude. What we should have done was just take turns standing in front, like if
Take
we,
turns standing in front of the
Phil's
door.
coming,
jerking
Phil's
off.
coming. Just stand in front of the door, ass naked, and legally there would be nothing he could do about it. He would come into our home unannounced
Yeah.
and not letting us know,
Yeah.
which is illegal. And if we were just sitting there naked, well, what is he going to do about it? We're not outside of the apartment. We're not out in public. You know what I mean? Us just staying there naked,
Doors
even
are
though we're doing
closed,
it on
shades are
purpose.
drawn.
Yeah, that's dude. He would have to stop coming at that point, right? What could he do? What could he do besides be freaked the fuck out that he's just seen this fat guy
Stop
with a small
coming.
penis and this fucking Irish dude with a large penis and be confused about it because he's Irish? Like, what would he be able to do?
Nothing.
That guy sucks.
I say take a
Hopefully
shot. To,
reconsider
hopefully
his
that guy
choices walking in fucking, it may be his property, but releasing it from
I'm
him.
surprised
Like
he
it's
never-
our space.
I saw that building for sale. It's been for sale for a while. I'm like, dude, nobody's buying.
Who the fuck is going to buy that
Our
shithole,
apartment
man?
was caving in the whole time. Like, I'm surprised
dude.
that the second floor even exists.
just like your fucking chair.
Since
you
the
had
day
there.
I first fucking pulled up
chair?
there, I looked at the ridge on the roof. That thing was like a smiley face. The entire center of that building is just caving in.
But it was $800, dude. $400 a pop to live somewhere.
It was not terrible in that sense.
Yeah. Well, remember that because you were even coming to hang out with me at my mom's house when I lived there for a little bit and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, and you know, because that's when I just left Butler. You were still in Butler.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah, I'm down for a little shoot. Well, you know, I'll drink the whiskey. Cheers.
Oh, my shit's been gone. I've been pouring Jameson into my glass.
Ooh, well, now
Mine's
mine's
gone too.
gone.
I'm gonna switch to vodka.
Yeah, I've been
Back
mixing
in my
up.
comfort zone.
I was going to say there's plenty more
No,
if
no,
you'd like there, birthday boy.
I appreciate it, though. That's actually really good stuff.
Yeah.
It is good.
I
I'm
don't need a
definitely
chaser.
enjoying
You
it.
know, if I don't need a chaser,
Well, good scotch and whiskey, I mean, for fuck's sake. If you're chasing it, then we got
You
problems.
fucking up. You might as
yeah.
well be drinking cherry pop-off.
Yeah.
she was probably okay. Right?
I mean,
Pop Off tasted like rubbing alcohol.
what? That's
little
probably
She might
what it
have been
was.
rubbing alcohol.
Really, like
That shit's
equal
70%,
parts
you get you
rubbing
fucked up,
alcohol
bro.
and paint thinner. Like, bam, pop off.
No, paint thinner, you'll definitely die.
Well,
You're not.
maybe.
Well, same with pop off if you drink enough, I'm sure, but
Dude, yeah, you drank enough. You're still here, bro.
that was some pretty, that was some pretty gnarly times. That's fucking for sure.
I've had some
Without a
Bankers
doubt.
Club in my day, man. So
A lot of it probably being there. Well, you know what it was? I think pop off ended up being like $1 cheaper, and that's why we went with that.
no, it's because they made cherry.
That's true. Well, here was the problem with
I can't even fucking
Stockholm.
remember that.
Here was the problem with Stockholm. As grimy as it was and shit, we were all still young enough to where most people still didn't have their own place. Everybody was still living with their parents for the most part.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you think about how many people hung out and partied there that probably wouldn't even admit to hanging out with us at all or being in there.
Yeah.
Like, think about how many people, like, we know now that have, like, families and shit. They'd be like, oh, I don't even know those people. But they definitely like, no, you fucked my friend.
I've never
in
been
that-
there, and
Yeah.
you better call a lawyer
Yeah.
and find evidence.
No, I opened the door with my friend fucking you. I know you were here. Well, you tell your husband. He should know your past. But we know what it was. It was just every single night. It was just a buddy was like, yeah, dude, I happen to be off of work tomorrow, and I got a fucking liter of pop off. And I was like, I'm
what
not
the
going
fuck are you
anywhere.
doing? I hope you're heading over here.
So that's what it was, man. Just every fucking night, somebody came over with a liter of pop off, and
Dude, I remember one night I came over and we fucking drank all of the booze we had. And you
Every
guys-
night.
Yeah, and you guys were like, well, yeah. You guys were like, oh, it sucks. Like, we need more booze. And I remember just playing it off. I'm like, yeah, man. Wait a second. Let me check my trunk.
Oh,
And I had a bottle of I don't know, what the fuck was I drinking back
especially back then, nothing's better than when you like, whether you
then? I
knew
had
it
a
or
secret
not.
bottle in my trunk.
Dude, there's nothing, but you just because you know the night's gonna. Oh man, so good. Keep going.
how
Keep going.
long did that? But okay, keep going.
That was pretty much it. We had an extra bottle. We got hammered.
How long had that bottle been in your trunk?
I just bought it. But I'm like, let me keep it in
Oh.
the trunk just in case. I'm
Well,
not
you
gonna-
probably just didn't want like because I used to have a lot of
dip
people
right
over.
into it immediately.
You
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
want-
I'm
you
like,
didn't-
let's-
You knew people would just start fucking drinking it, so you wouldn't want to pull it out unless you needed to.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Same thing. We had a great story with that.
Now that is rallying.
Yes. Dude, we had Super Bowl 4 years ago at my apartment. We drank everything.
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 And that Jameson that hit in the cloud.
Yeah, so we went through all my vodka.
Dad.
We went through all the Jameson, through all the beer.
Yeah.
I remember like shotgun and Bud Lights at the end of the night.
Honestly,
And
the
coffee
only way to
through my
drink
nose
Bud
there.
And
Light.
it was snowing, and I remember my dad was sleeping, but he's like, if it's snowing, I have to go to work. Wake me up, I'll start drinking. So I remember in the beginning of the night, I'm like, someone gave me a pint of Jameson. I'm like, hey, let's hide this in the closet. If we run out of liquor,
Yeah.
this is the backup.
The
And
stash.
I'll never forget, like, I forgot, because I was fucking hammered. I didn't need any more. We're like, wow, we're really out of booze, huh? What do we do now? And I remember going, oh my God. There's Jameson in the closet. We woke up, my dad, we're like, there's Jameson. He's like, is it snow? We're like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, what's better than that, you know?
I don't know.
that pint probably
Never-
went in a heartbeat. It was probably the round for like the 8 people
It
left.
was, so this happened twice in my life where, well, not the same story, but similar.
I'm sure anything involving alcohol happened way more than twice in your life.
Probably. So I have a party at
be
my
honest.
house. It was supposed to snow, so I had everyone from Crows that work stay over.
Yeah.
And we were all go back to work in the morning, all hungover and shit.
Terrible idea.
And I remember the managers and the owner was like, all right, guys, like, fucking go to bed.
I know we all know who Keith is. Okay, let's stay away from him.
You were like, yeah, definitely, dude. We got fucking wasted. We drank all the alcohol in my house. I'm like, Kristen, we need more. Where's the booze? Where's more liquor? She's like, you drank it all. I'm like, do we have anything? Because she likes to hide her stuff. And she's like, I have a couple bottles of red wine. And we're like, yeah.
Oh my
So we opened red wine.
Oh, switching
How'd
to
you
one.
make it to work the next day, dude?
It was bad. So I'll get to that. So I go, hey guys, we're out of liquor. You guys want to do some cherry bombs? and they're like, what's a cherry bomb? I was like, I'll show you. A cherry. Do you know what a cherry bomb is?
I do not know what a
Explain
cherry
it for
bomb
the
is.
people.
So there's the real cherry bomb. I think it's like half a pint of Sprite and a shot of cherry vodka. I think, or maybe it's Red Bull and a shot of cherry vodka.
I would say I would guess
Probably
Red Bull.
Red Bull
over
if
Red
it's
Bull.
Yeah,
like
I
a-
think that's what it is. That's
Yeah.
Doesn't even
liver
fucking
bullshit.
matter what the non-alcoholic drink is.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's a shot of cherry vodka in it.
No, I'm saying the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
non-alcoholic
It doesn't
drink.
matter.
Some carbonated bullshit.
I'm a little upset with myself that wasn't my first immediate thought. It's like cherry vodka, Red Bull, cherry vodka, Sprite.
But do you know what the real cherry bomb is? The gentleman's cherry bomb, I will call it.
It's just some made up
Gentlemen's
bullshit.
quote unquote finger quotes.
Pat, it's just some made up bullshit.
It's not made up. I didn't make it up. This is my uncle told me about this.
Your uncle made it up.
It's a half a pint of red wine, and you chug it.
Oh. Okay.
It's fucking foul.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but...
Dude, so think of this.
I'm not huge on wine, but I'd give it a shot.
So there's about 6 people at my house. We finished 2 handles of liquor, plus some beers. We don't need any more alcohol.
No, you don't.
We have to be up in
But at the same time, you do.
We have to be up in 5 hours. So we decided
Which,
to start.
when you're
yeah.
that young, is still enough sleep to
Plenty of sleep.
function.
Plenty of sleep.
Dude, you know what? When
we
you're
were
done with this
chugging
story,
red wine.
remind me, we're getting back to Butler, and I need to talk about how many times you just didn't sleep at the parties at my Butler apartment and went
Let's
to work.
go. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, we can finish
That's
this
pretty
story.
much the story. We chugged 2 bottles of red wine in 5 minutes.
Doing cherry bombs, like, now that I know what that version of a cherry bomb is, I don't. That doesn't sound like unreasonable.
And then I started making quesadillas for people. I'm like, I'm going to hide a quesadilla for myself. And I hid it in a cabinet, never found it.
You do that so much, dude.
So much, dude. 4 months later,
Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck is it? What plate is this?
I saw the picture. I'm not going to look for it now because I have 3,000 photos on my phone, so it'll take forever.
Yeah.
Kristen sends me this picture. I'm like, what is that? She's like, I found the quesadilla.
Oh, God.
That's gross.
How does it taste?
Dude, you know what? You both appreciate this. When we got to my cousin's today, he had like a little
Billy Bob?
Billy Joe. Dude, I
Billy Joe from Green
love
Day?
Rubens now. You met Billy Joe, right?
Have I?
He's louder than me.
I think you're the only cousin, the only one of your cousins you met, I think, is Rob, and me and Jack.
That you met.
Me and Jack played hockey with him a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think he's
my
your
cousin
only cousin
Billy
I
Joe
met.
would be like, he's like old enough to be like a young uncle,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense. But because my mom's one of 9, she's number 9, and Billy Joe's mom was number 1. So like he's
was
like
he
in like his mid
late
40s,
40s?
but he's technically my cousin. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? As weird as that is, but well, no, it's really not weird. It's just is trying to make fucking sense of it. But
Dude,
so this,
my youngest uncle is only like fucking 7 years older than me. So like, yeah, I get it.
everybody was a bunch
My
of
aunt's
fucking.
like 20.
What aunt?
My dad's side.
I can't even fathom what we'd have to describe to like try to make that make sense. And I'm not even like that drunk or anything, but it's a lot for my brain to handle. I can't
fair
do
enough.
it anymore. I can barely even think.
Why
I'm gonna be
we-
32 in a couple hours. I mean, who needs to think anymore? I just need to go to work and make sure I don't get fired and keep my baby alive. It's like
Keep
the only
that
two
baby
things.
alive. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's basically
Baby's
it.
grand.
So I
It's
get
a
it.
very short list.
So there's this younger guy that my cousin had over today for his St. Patty's party. He had these cans of like Pinot Grigio or something. It was like white wine or
Yeah,
whatever.
they do that now.
Cans of wine.
Yeah,
cans of wine,
so
yeah.
here's the deal, right? So my
come like
dumbass.
six
So you
packs.
don't even have to pour it into a soda can.
Dude, that's exactly what I said. So he's like, this one guy that my cousin knows and like his wife, they're like a little bit older, but I've hung out with the one guy before. He hangs out with the one this fucking auto shop right in Vernon or whatever. So I've hung out with my cousin with all these like older dudes just drinking beers after they got off work one day and shit.
Right.
So him and his wife were there. And his wife was like, "Oh, what's that?" And he was like, "Oh, it's actually wine." She's like, "In a can?" And he's like, "Yeah, it comes in a can." And so I just right in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, "It already comes in the can?" And I was like, "I remember when you had to put it in the can." The kid was like, "Yeah, no, it's in the can now." he definitely didn't.
Dude, you could shotgun wine now.
This dude was like 23 or something. Like he was definitely years younger than me. Probably
Yeah.
did not get the Always Sunny reference. Didn't get anything. And it was going on. I literally said to him, I was like, "Dude, I remember the days you had to put the wine in the can yourself." And like everybody was just like, and I was there with my child, like I'm holding my child. And they're like, "Yo, what hospital let you leave with that baby? Are you kidding me, dude?" Nobody, he literally just looked at me, he was like, "Yeah, dude, it's in a can." He didn't get it at all. But yeah, we
What's up with the Rubens, though? Speak to me about Rubens.
dude, well, he was doing pastrami and corned beef. He had both.
Yeah.
And he had
Would he smoke them homemade? What's going on?
He was frying up the pastrami and the Reuben, or in the pastrami and the fucking. I just said it. Why can't I remember now? Corned beef and pans with the sauerkraut, and he would pop them out on some nice on some rye bread.
Nice.
He'd throw the Swiss down.
Nice.
Pop them onto it was like a George Foreman, but like a press grill panini or whatever, and he had like a big fat bowl of homemade Russian dressing. I think it was right. I didn't fuck with the Russian dressing. I didn't fuck with the Russian dressing, but I was just popping halves of fucking Cubans. I was just like, oh, dude.
Reuben's is dope, dude. It's sauerkraut on there?
Hold on, is the Cuban or Reuben?
Reuben is sauerkraut, corned beef, Russian dressing on
Swiss.
Rice. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I never knew what was on a Reuben.
What's the Cuban?
Until you explain that right now.
Cuban is it's yellow mustard, pork, like a pulled pork or something on there.
Okay. Oh, so it's
ham,
vastly
Swiss,
different.
and pickles.
Okay. So Reuben.
Pickles on the sandwich.
So I've never really given too much of a shit.
Pickles belong on the same.
It's a warm sandwich. Yeah, it's a warm sandwich, so you would be weirded out by it. They're dope.
Remember you watch I listened to where we were fighting. You guys were making fun of me about pastrami. So I've never really fucked with pastrami. Well, it's okay. I barely remember either. I've never like fucked with it too much.
I just listened to that episode like 2 days ago, and I don't even fucking remember.
What are you gonna do? So I'm not like I was never a huge fan of pastrami or corned beef, and like I never really gave a shit about sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese is hands down the cuntiest cheese ever. But
it's great melted.
But here's the deal. But yeah, it is, and like it's as I get older, it's just like I fucking hated coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni salad, all that shit when I was younger.
good, dude.
Now it's like literally like some of my
Shit is
favorite
the
food.
jam.
Now. Yeah,
Potato salad,
now
dude.
I've
Pasta salad.
grown up.
thebomb.com/macaroni salad
.org.
/potato salads.
Yeah, I've grown up and learned that it's the best fucking shit ever, dude. So these
Now that you said that, coleslaw, how do you feel about that?
I love coleslaw.
Not a
Keith?
fan.
Not a fan?
Yeah.
I like coleslaw. I have always liked coleslaw.
Especially good homemade coleslaw.
I appreciate
Fuck, dude,
coleslaw,
forget about it.
and I
Forget
get
about it.
And I should like it. It's just a texture thing on that one.
Texture is the best part to me.
Yeah, I don't. Something about like you know what it is. Every time I eat coleslaw, I go, I wish this was potato salad.
Dude, you gotta go to the fucking barbecue place in Warwick.
I know it's smoked potato salad. I
Homemade
got you.
smoked red potatoes, dude.
Oh, dude, what the fuck
I'll
is the name of
suck
that
someone's
place?
dick for that shit right now, dude.
Was that in Warwick or is that like
Warwick.
past Warwick?
Dude, if you stay, here's the deal. Ready? If you stay over tonight, and if we wake up early enough well, fuck it. We'll bring Isla. Who gives a fuck? Let's go. We'll get food from there tomorrow, and you're gonna realize.
Yeah, bring me some shit home, dude. I'll give you cash.
If you give me cash tonight, I'll bring you food tomorrow.
All right, fair enough.
Because Bridget's working, and like.
I'm a lawyer. That's a verbal agreement.
Sundays can officially be bro days because Bridget's going to be working and I'm going to have the baby, but the baby's just going to have to roll with whatever's going on. You know what I mean? So we'll head.
Okay.
3 months old. Like
2 months.
That's all she can do.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have a choice. I keep her alive. We're going to head to this
It's not
fucking.
like you're trying to take her to any Ariana Grande concerts right now.
Broads.
She needs better female role models than that attractive bitch.
She's got a porn video, right?
Attractive?
I don't think so.
No.
Jeff would know. Diddles would know about it.
Ariana Grande doesn't have a thing?
I don't think so.
I'll Google it while you're talking about smoke.
Text Diddles. He would definitely know.
I don't get the appeal about that broad, but keep going.
Well, no, yeah,
I don't even know what she looks like.
She's like some
I'd
she's
bang
a
her
stick.
regardless of what she looks like.
Well, I mean, let's not state the facts. The
That's
fans
why
understand.
I don't get the appeal.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I hear you. No, yeah, we'll go to this barbecue place tomorrow because Bridget loves the place too. We'll pick up a sandwich for her or something. But dude, they make this sandwich.
What's the name of this place?
SNS Smokehouse.
It's
I
on
think it's called.
SNS
Pornhub.
Smokehouse. Okay.
Ariana Grande.
I'm sure that's real.
Sex tape.
All right, well, go ahead, play it. Let's see what we got.
Does that look like it?
Is this one of those bad like? What's the name of that program? It's almost like
That's
Photoshop.
not Ariana Grande.
No.
That's like a high definition POV hand job video. You're like, dude, Ariana Grande.
I don't know.
I forgot what fucking
I can
movie
tell you right now from like 6 feet away across the table, that's not Ariana
That's
Grande.
a monster dong, though. Look at that thing.
It looks like she's doing a good job.
I don't know how much like.
Pat, be careful! Don't come right now. We need to save it. Save it for the live video. We're gonna
you know
buy.
what?
Can we really buy him a whore? Can we do that? Is that okay?
No,
Can we like put that?
it's not okay for me. But
Well, no, we'll get you drunk and you'll do it.
I haven't watched porn in a while.
Well, duh,
But-
you can't. Why would you watch porn if you're not jerking off?
Okay,
Put your fucking boner away. Fucking Theo Von, dude.
It's almost flipping the fucking
Remember
table
Theo
right
was like,
now.
Look, I'm hard.
After watching a fake Ariana Grande blowjob video.
Have you ever watched
No.
King Air Stinger podcast? Do you know what that is?
No,
Theo Von?
no.
It's Brendan
No.
Schaub and Theo Von, and it's fucking hilarious. But we'll move on from it. We don't need to.
I get. I watched Theo Von's one Netflix special.
Fucking great, right?
Or No Offense, or
Yes.
whatever it is, and I can hear how much you guys listen to him from that one special.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Like literally, bruh. Bruh.
Yeah, I'm big on
everything.
bro. I definitely completely jacked bro from Theo Von, and I'm just this is who I am.
have a
now.
mullet.
Yeah, he does have a mullet.
He didn't have a mullet, no offense.
No, but out of that whole
He's had a
special,
mullet like his entire life.
Not on Netflix.
Like a haggard ass.
I do have
No,
to
it's just
say,
short
like,
hair.
I do have to say, like, I was not impressed, like, that much. I didn't like that much of the fucking that special.
Really?
But the only thing that I did like was the when he banged that broad that had 5 miscarriages, and he said, "I was lucky my dick got out alive." I laughed my fucking ass off after that joke.
Skit.
Here's the deal. Theo Von is just now starting to get some serious recognition. He's actually starting to travel overseas and shit.
Yeah.
He's doing really, really well. As much as I love Theo Von, he's like hands down top 5, if not top 3 comedian for me. I don't even want to say this because this is kind of disrespectful, but like him as a person, to me, is funnier than his stand-up. I love his stand-up. I really enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
But just him talking is enough for me to laugh my fucking ass off.
Yeah, what? Check out King Air
Don't
Stinger.
judge Theo Von off of No Offense.
Yeah.
Watch podcasts.
No, like,
when he's on somebody else's podcast,
thought so.
that's when he's his dude. When he's on somebody else's podcast, that's when he's his best. That's when he's fucking the funniest because he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about. He's
that's
like,
what-
oh, this isn't my podcast. I don't give a fuck. Like
That's what I could say.
Bobby Lee's podcast, dude. Watch him on that.
I felt like
'cause
he
just makes
was,
fun
he
of him for
was
being
trying to like sell himself like too hard on
That was
that,
also
on
like
that special.
fucking 8 years ago. That special.
No, it was only like I think it was 2017, 2016.
No,
It wasn't-
It wasn't 17.
Yeah, I don't know what year that
Google
was
that.
from.
Yeah, Google that.
Google that. But
The King and Stingin podcast came out because he would go on this guy Brandon Schaub's podcast.
Yeah.
and it
Fighter
was
and the Kid.
Yeah, Fighter and the Kid. It was so funny. They're like, we're gonna make our own.
yeah.
Yeah, so check it out, man. You'll get a new appreciation.
Wait, what's it called again?
King and the Sting.
I'll send you a link,
King
dude.
and
Yeah, I
the
would
Sting-
text you,
send me the
but
link.
I still have 5 numbers from you, and I don't know which one to text. And
That's how often we communicate, bro.
I can't never
Bro,
text you.
You gave me the nickname, the Muscle, and your father gave me the nickname, the Challenger. I don't know how or why I got either of those fucking nicknames, but I got them from you and your bloodline, bro.
2016.
Okay, yeah.
What's 16?
Yeah,
I'm sick of being right. I'm sick of being right.
You said 17.
Fucking
I
tired
said
of it.
2017, 2015.
Fucking tired of
I think.
being right.
I can't text you. Even if ever I'm like, oh, I got to text the muscle. I like don't know who to text. And I text Fudge. I'm like, hey, is this his number? He's like, yeah. I'm like, he's fucking with me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he's fucking with me.
Yeah, it's
I wish-
222.
I wish I was a trolling piece of shit, but I'm just not.
I know you're not,
I don't know
but-
why would you waste your time thinking I'd be trolling you.
It's just habit, man. Nowadays, there's so many
Because the other Dan, Point said he fucking. I'm surprised I actually got the car from him when I bought it. Well, you think I'd show up and be like, he's just pretending. I'd show up and be like, there's no car here. Let's
I
drink.
have so many big trolls in my life that it's very hard
And you
to
assume I what?
It's hard to keep track of them.
It
all.
is, dude. They're so really no big deal, buddy.
You gotta shake
Some, hey, Christian.
You gotta shake the doorman's hand as you walk out.
It's a big hand, dude. Hey,
just-
well,
it's just a big
let's
dick.
drink the fudge being gone, huh?
Well, let us drink till fudge being.
When's
gone.
your birthday? It's on March.
No, it is in October. I am a Libra.
Oh, word. Oh, well, happy birthday. Probably haven't seen you since then, right? When was the last time you were
You have not.
When's the last time you were here?
The last time I was here was the last
Jesse's
time.
podcast? You were bartending?
No. It was me and Dank Bill had our episode.
Where he threw up in my front yard.
He threw up in the front yard? Yeah. I was here and I don't even remember that. We left in the same fucking car. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he threw up in the front yard.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was there for like weeks, and then the rain came. It was perfect. No, actually, no. No, actually,
you know what? The water comes and washes it all
you know
away,
what's
right?
awesome about living in a townhouse?
Dog's here.
You don't have to mow the lawn. Like, you don't have to sit there and fucking run a mower over it and have it
would be like if Keith had to mow the lawn, though. What do you think?
Kristen would probably do it. She'd be like, "You're doing a bad job. I'll just do."
It makes sense. When I buy a house, ride on, cup holder, getting drunk mowing the lawn. That's a wrap.
Do you have any like now that you've got a baby and money is what money is? Do you know how expensive a ride-on mower is?
I'll suck dick. I don't give a fuck. I ain't.
You're gonna have to suck a couple of dicks.
Here's the deal. Like when if you have a kid and you actually want a family.
Let the dog out, man. What are you doing?
Come on, dog, get out of there. And like the lack of time you get to spend with them because you're trying to make money to make sure their life doesn't suck, and you're gonna fucking mow a lawn. I'm telling you right now, dude, I ain't pushing a fucking mower. Okay, that's me time, bro. I'm hopping on the ride on. I'm gonna have a cup holder, and that drink's gonna be strong, and I'll probably have something to draw with. I'll run to a trail. It'll get done. Okay.
Well, you get rid of the trees.
I mean, the devices to draw with are becoming absolutely insane. You can bring them wherever you want on a ride-on mower.
Is that legal now? Did they?
No, not at all.
I know it's not legal yet, but did
they introduced some legislation that would make it like 21 and up, legal like recreational consumption.
Wait. Was it voted on and passed?
No, it was introduced.
So
it wasn't
they
voted on or passed or
it.
anything. It was introduced.
I think there's a date
like,
that they're voting on, though.
What?
Yeah, I think there's a date that they're voting on.
If Phil Murphy fucks this up,
I only read like a headline and I just liked it and
Google that,
fucking
fudge.
flew right past it.
I ain't Mikey Smith, dude. Don't do that to me. It's my birthday, bro.
Birthday too.
It's his birthday, bro.
I don't give a fuck at all.
You know, y'all carry on the conversation. I got to use the little squirrel's room.
You replacing girl with squirrel always made me laugh, by the way.
Is that what that is? Never put that together.
It's exactly what that is. We need to start getting into Butler because we need to talk about all the times that Pat decided not to sleep and go to work probably hammered. I can't tell you how many times because like Butler was like crazy because you weren't hungover at 21. You know what I mean? And I was working
that. I mean, compared to now, yeah, but
I was working 2 jobs back then. So like on the nights that I had off, I would fucking just come home with a couple of 30 racks and just call like fucking 5 to 8 people, and then a party would ensue. And then eventually Pat lived like a building away. We got him.
I remember that.
Yeah. And then Pat would come over and like it would be during the week because my main job I had random days off, and my other part-time job it would only be a few days a week, and I'd I'd work my other job at night, sleep a little bit, and then do that other job, and then whatever. I'd be on the way home from that job on fucking Route fucking 4 or whatever fucking highway was.
Sounds like a pain.
It wasn't Route 4. It's
Route 10.
It was by where your dad's fucking ex was, the in Ramsey and
17.
shit. 17, that's it.
Yeah.
I'd be on there and I'd be like, all right, well, there's, come home with a couple 30 racks, call a couple people, whatever. And it's just because I was 20 fucking 1, of course. I was working my dick off, so any fucking night off I had, I was like, I don't give a shit. It's fucking party time. So Pat would always fucking come through. And like if it was during the week, he would just come and party and like it would be like 5 a.m. He'd like fall asleep under the fucking kitchen table and wake up and go to work. And like as he would be leaving, I'd be like, dude, I'm glad about you, man. I'm glad. See you later. And like I would like text him when I'd wake up at like 3 p.m. and be like, dude, are you like literally really alive? He'd be like, yeah, dude, I'm fine. I'm like, bro, you're a monster. I'm talking about you and fucking Butler when you would like get 45 minutes of sleep under my kitchen table and fucking go to work.
I don't remember Pat hanging out at your place at Butler. I remember hanging out at Pat's place up the road when Numaz jumped in that bush. But
dude, oh my God, we have to talk about that. We have to talk about the shore trip. We went.
That you should have fucking came to.
You should have got off the shore trip. That was an amazing like whole weekend, that, dude.
I'm pretty sure multiple times on this podcast.
Did we talk about Numaz now? Oh, what? No, we talked about? We talked about the weed and spitting the rice in each other's faces. I remember spitting rice.
And every time we looked over at you, that little tray of rice was getting closer and closer to your face.
Every time, dude.
I mean, I can't deny that I was probably doing the exact same fucking thing, but
This
can't
was like-
confirm it either, though.
Here's the deal. This was like 11 years ago when we got like $90 of Chinese food. So think about how that's like $230 of Chinese food now.
Yeah, and those cunts would sell you fucking. They'd be the only liquor store open after 10, right? Ugh. And they're like, oh, you want this bottle of fucking SoCo? $52.95. Like, well, the sticker on it says $22. $52.95.
$56.97.
Remember how much they ripped you off at that
Oh
place?
yeah. Yeah, but we bought it.
What are you gonna do? It's the only place open.
Illegally selling us hard alcohol after 10. Of course we bought it. I don't think they're there anymore.
I definitely do
wonder
remember, like, not events about the night, but literally going to sleep for 15 minutes and then having my cell phone alarm next to my head wake me up.
That's fucking awful.
So I could walk to my car and go to work.
That's fucking awful.
15
and it's not
minutes.
like you're sitting behind a desk. You know what I mean? Like you're doing like.
Which I think would be worse.
You think so?
You
I am a
can't. You
carpenter.
can't stay up at a desk getting like a half an hour sleep
No.
hungover.
Think, honestly, yeah, exactly. Like, thank God I actually have to be up on my feet and running around all day.
That's true.
Because if I had slept for 15 minutes, woke up, gone to work, and then sat down in a chair,
Yeah, I guess
I'd
that's
be
true.
fucking dead. I would have been immediately fired.
Yeah.
That's one negative about having like a desk job.
Fucking reeking like booze as I did. It's because, like, I did get a comment, like, that day in particular, I got a comment from...
There was multiple days that you did that at my Butler apartment. So I don't know which day
Okay,
you're talking
so
about.
maybe I'm getting the days confused, but...
There was only one time you fell asleep under the kitchen table, and the reason you were there is because there was like the only electrical port open to charge your phone.
Yeah, to
That's what it
keep
was.
my phone alive, to wake me up.
Yeah, to wake
in
you
a
up.
half an hour.
Well, you're responsible at least. So
Hey, you know what? I got a job to do. I'm gonna fucking do it, whether I'm
you have to,
drunk,
like, drive
high, or
to-
Still
sober.
has same
work?
job. Still has same job.
you have to like
Still with the
drive to
same
city.
company. And actually, I got a story about how I almost got fired. I wanted to touch on it when you were talking about a Super Bowl party, and I almost brought it up by saying I
right,
have
go.
not been to one of your Super Bowl parties, but
not?
this day in particular,
You haven't really. Ken's been here and shit.
for a Super Bowl party.
No, he's been here he's been at your Sparta apartment for football
for a bunch of
not
football
Super Bowl.
games.
Never Super Bowl, huh?
Never the Super Bowl now.
Well, next year,
All right.
maybe.
Yeah, well, when the Browns are playing the fucking... Who's from the NFC? Who's going to make it?
AFC
Packers.
Patriots.
The Browns are in the AFC.
Browns in the were in the AFC.
Oh, you mean it's just the Super Bowl? Okay,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry.
The-
all
the
right.
Browns
I thought
versus who from
I'm
the
sorry.
NFC?
I was just thinking only AFC. Like they still because they got some teams to trek through before the Super Bowl.
you think the Rams will make it back?
That's a good shot.
They definitely have a good shot. They're definitely still one of the best NFC teams for sure.
Do you think the Saints... the Saints haven't really lost anybody since last year.
They lost Mark Ingram to the Ravens.
They have. I forgot
But
about
they
that.
signed Latavius Murray, who's still.
That guy, as
not-
far as
I
I
don't
know,
think-
he's been a solid fucking running back.
They're not gonna lose a step. I don't think.
No.
Well, what's his
They
name
still have
is
Kamara, right?
yeah, Kamara,
Kamara.
whatever the fuck it is.
Who's the lion dude from Final Fantasy X? Kamari.
Oh yeah,
You're asking the wrong guy.
Kamari. Yeah, I think it's Kamari. I think that's how you
why
pronounce it.
I'm barely a sports guy, and then you ask me a nerd
That's why
question.
I looked at Fudge when I said it.
I thought I fucked up on his skill tree. I started to go Waka's thing with Kamari just because Waka had some fucking because he does like. Eventually, Waka gets ridiculous.
Yeah, he does. But
But
let's not get
yeah,
into it. Yeah, let's not get into
we'll
it.
fucking say
We're
it.
not on nerd stuff. We're on sports stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, either the Rams or the Saints versus the Browns. The Browns, they're my lock for the AFC and
So
the
what does
Super
this
Bowl.
have to do with you coming to the Super Bowl?
Okay, no, not to the.
I'm trying to backtrack a little bit because
yeah, well, we got to backtrack because it's about how I haven't been to your Super Bowl.
I apologize.
party.
It's because I don't.
No,
I have
I mean,
10 numbers in my phone. Quit changing your number.
That's
or whatever.
also my fucking fault.
He hasn't changed it.
I've had the same work phone number for literally since I started
He
working for
changed
this
his
company
normal number.
14 fucking years ago.
All right, I'm going to
here
call
we go.
you. And let's see if you pick up.
All right.
Yeah, this is good.
My phone's right there on the floor. So I'm going to start telling this story if that phone starts vibrating and lighting up and bullshit.
Delete everything else.
This is about how I almost got fired.
Because of me?
No, I'm not going to say because of you, but because I spent a day drinking with you.
Whole day. Was I there?
You were there.
Okay, good.
All right.
I almost got upset.
I'll. Yes, I do. I'll start at the beginning.
Oh wait, I tried to FaceTime you. The Challenger is not available for FaceTime.
That's weird because he definitely has an iPhone.
What number is that?
201-376-3249.
That's me.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm glad that's on the fucking. You know what? Everyone text me. Fuck it.
I said 222 the whole time, so.
They'll hear it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you see. There you go.
So keep leaving every other number.
Boma, I got your fucking number.
All right, now I'll start texting you.
All right.
Good luck.
Please and thank you. But there was
bring a lot of people together.
Shut the fuck up, please. No, it's your birthday and everything.
Nobody gives me credit.
This is
You know what it is? I've always
your
had an
show,
apartment.
but this is my episode. I almost got fired because of a day I spent at your house. I showed up at
You're not the first one to tell me that.
At the Bros Nest 1.0.
So the apartment.
The apartment.
Okay.
To watch a Jets game at 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, you
when
were there for
when
that?
they were playing in London.
When Fudge fucked up Kristen's coffee, she was pissed.
I don't remember that.
She gets mad at me a lot. It makes sense.
She definitely got mad at you when you were screaming mansplaining feminism to her on one of the broadcast episodes. But
Broads. What you do?
I walked in the door and within
And what time is this? 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m.?
No. I the game had started, so it was between 9:30 and 10 a.m. I walked in the door, and within 45 seconds, I got, Pat, you want a shot of vodka? And I'm like, hell fucking yeah, I want a shot of vodka.
Better than drinking
so
in the morning,
I
dude.
had a shot of mango vodka in my hand, in my
You
mouth.
used to go hard on the mango back
dude. I
then,
love
dude.
mango.
The New Amsterdam, no free ads.
Yeah.
that mango vodka. I had a shot of that in my hand, in my mouth, in my stomach at fucking not even 10 o'clock in the morning. And
That was a good day.
That
was a good day.
I
A
stayed.
great afternoon, we'll call it.
I fucking stayed fucking late until like the late night games had started.
I can't believe we made it.
And like, if any cops are listening, you can fuck off. I definitely drove home from Sparta all the way down to.
You've
to
driven
Lodi.
a lot of questionable times before.
Yeah, well,
There were
like
times
I
where
said
I've
before, if
definitely-
any cops are listening, you can fuck off.
There were definitely plenty of times where I was drinking less than you or was like way less drunk than you. And I was like, dude, can I please drive? Because like, and you're like, no, man,
No,
you're not. Don't
fuck
touch
you.
my car. Yeah, you know, whatever. I mean, we're alive. We're
Well,
here.
first of all, I apologize, Pat. I'm happy you didn't get fired.
No. But here's the thing. A little backstory on it. Like, I don't even want to get into a backstory. There's a guy, Angel, that I work with.
Que pasta?
He's been with the company
racist.
since they fucking formed. The
Is
job,
the guy Spanish?
the job I was working.
That's a yes.
Yeah, he's Dominican. But the job I was
Que
working
pasta?
on it's like literally the tallest building in Manhattan. Getting into this building was like, into and out of this building. Like, say I wanted
The
to go
Sears building.
No, fuck the Sears building. Fuck Chicago. But getting
The
into
Empire Twin Tower.
no, if you look at the Empire State Building from
9/11.
New Jersey,
You were thinking of the Chrysler building.
it's taller than the Empire State
Let's take
Building.
another shot.
Fudge get
I'm
drunk, I
feeling
like
it.
All right.
No, it's I gotta do it sometime. It's my birthday. You know, let's drink.
It's not your birthday yet.
We're getting there.
Well, I'll drink to your birthday anyway.
All right, so you're in this tall ass
birthday.
building. It's a process to get in.
Sears.
Yeah. So we never took like our coffee breaks or lunch breaks, like unless we brought food up with us.
Did you guys just pretend to take a shot? What was that? What happened?
No, I've been pouring Jameson into this glass for a while.
What's wrong with you?
No, what are you waiting for me? Or
You
just-
have 2 drinks?
No, I'm just drinking Bacardi. You guys just like sip something real quick. We're supposed to ceremoniously take a shot together.
You know, but you should pour yourself a drink.
I'll do
then.
it again. Let's go.
No, I ain't trying to die. You know, I'm okay.
You sound like a fucking Mo.
Yeah, what are you, a fucking Mo, dude?
Dude, I'll suck dick for a fucking...
Here we go.
Don't even put your mouth anywhere near my dick. I'll explode in a second.
He's a loud guy. I've been there.
He literally has.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, but a point I need to make is
So you were on the Eiffel Tower.
the Eiffel Tower in Manhattan. Anybody with construction experience, they know there's construction floors when you're building a building, and then there's the residential floors.
Right.
Typically, they only get rid of the 13th floor. But this building in particular, they made it wonky as fuck. After the 6th floor, it became like the 18th floor. And then after the 12th floor, it became the 20th floor.
Okay.
And there's a stretch
I'm confused.
There's a stretch of the building where the construction floor has like a 16 number difference between it and the residential floor. And here,
Why are you telling us this, man?
that detail is fucking
Crucial.
very crucial
I don't even know
as
the
to
story
why I
on that.
almost got fired because of my drinking from 9:30 till basically 8 o'clock at night, and then driving home
12-hour
and
bender.
going to work the next day. But a guy, Angel, this guy had been with the company for 30 fucking years.
Spanish guy.
No, you don't need to point that out. But I could get into a fucking whole story about this guy, but his brain is fucked up. He spent about like 3 months in a coma down in the DR. That's all you need to hear
I felt like I was
about
in a
this
coma
guy.
when I was at the DR
But
too.
he came to crash me and the guy Adam I was working with on this job, went to the wrong floor because of that construction residential floor
Right,
difference, told the boss that we were not on the job. Now,
When you were.
when I was, we absolutely were. I was working my fucking ass off.
So the Spanish guy
sweating
just
out
said the
all the
wrong
booze
thing.
I had drank the night before.
Well, that's what you do.
Okay. And when me and Adam got back to the shop, he was sitting in the end of the driveway waiting for us.
Oh no.
And he
Your
said,
boss or Angel?
our boss,
Okay.
Angel, was there, which I'm really glad. I was so fucking hungover. I didn't have the strength inside me to just deck him in the fucking what's left of his brain cells out of his skull. But
I remember the thing
I
you said. He's in
fucking
coma.
reeked of booze. I had been sweating it out all day.
Right.
We pulled down in the driveway and our boss is screaming at us, "Where the fuck were you? Angel's telling me you're not on the fucking job.
Right.
He sees your stuff and you're not fucking there." And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the motherfucker are you talking about? I just spent 8 hours straight inside this building with no fucking food, sweating, fucking reeking of fucking bullshit because
Mango vodka.
Right.
mango vodka. Like it
Because
didn't
mango
smell
vodka.
like mangoes when I was sweating it out. I can guarantee you that. But I still reeked of it when we got back. And all my boss thought was
You guys
like,
were getting
we
drunk.
were hiding out at a fucking bar, getting drunk, and fucking just like getting drunk on company time.
Right.
So I'm just sitting there staring at him like, are you done? Are you fucking done? Like, I could tell you what we were actually doing, but it doesn't fucking matter. You're going to listen to this guy that's got 5 brain cells left in his skull anyway. I said that to him. And he's like, go the fuck home. I went home. And then like we were supposed to go to another job the next day. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not going.
Right.
He called me the next day and I'm like, you going to talk to me like a fucking human being or are you going to yell at me some more?
Yeah.
He's like, I thought you were going to come to work today. I'm like, oh, after what you said yesterday, I thought I was fired.
Yeah.
So he's like, no, I didn't fucking say that. And I'm like, hung up on him. And I'm like, he calls me right back. I'm like, are you going to talk to me like a human being? He's like, I'm not going to swear at you, but on Monday, show up to your job. Or on Wednesday.
Whatever it was.
Show up to your job. Your paperwork's in the shop. I'm like, all right. So
you still never explained that, like, you actually were working that day.
I absolutely was. Me and I've got Adam to fucking.
No, but does he know that your boss? How'd your boss?
He still
find-
thinks that you didn't work
He still
as of right now.
I haven't talked to him about it since then, but I can guarantee you he would not believe me. It was like still to this day.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah. but almost got fired. Almost.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from because I'm not going to be spoken to like an idiot either. I'm the same way. I'm like, hey, you done, asshole? And I hear you there. I mean, at the same time, you need to like take a second out to be like, at some point in time, be like, hey, are we done like being assholes? You realize I was working and that guy's a retard, right? Like explain it, like just like a quick fucking 3-second thing. You just didn't feel like doing it. I mean, I don't blame you.
I mean, not in person. Like I was so fucking hungover. I was like, get your screaming over so I could fucking go home, take a shower, get some food into me, and go to fucking bed. Go to fucking sleep.
You didn't have a drink? You gotta get a little nightcap.
No.
After a day like that.
No. You know what? I haven't drank at home in a fucking very long time. I mean, probably since my mom died. I haven't drank at home. But then again, I'm always home
drinking.
alone, and none of my friends that all live out in the woods.
What the fuck are you doing? You're not jerking your bird? You're not fucking drinking?
I'm playing guitar.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Trying to play guitar. Trying to write music.
I bet you jerked off at all, you'd probably be like shredding so hard right now, dude.
You know what? I was just telling Ari before I came over here.
Thinking about jerking off?
No, like I was fucking like trend picking, playing a whole lot of siren shit, like, and my whole like my elbow
Should
and
we
my
do
shoulder.
A reunion?
No,
it's a joke.
No, I mean that's the worst joke you ever told.
That's not true.
It gets bought up like every 6 months. I know it's not my fault.
It always does. This is the last show. Oh no, wait. Should we do another show?
Go ahead, keep talking. We'll talk.
But I was just saying, like, after playing for a couple hours, like trem picking, like my shoulder hurts.
Because you're not jerking off, your right arm would be stronger, a little
That's
beefier.
the exact argument Ari brought up. Like, it's because I'm not jerking
He's right.
off.
He's almost never right, but this, the parent time we're talking about right now, he was definitely right.
I
jerk
don't know,
off.
man.
Go home and jerk off. Actually,
No,
don't.
I'm not gonna.
Don't. You're coming on next week. We're gonna tape it. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna.
You know what? Next
shoot
week,
semen
you
out.
and Ari come on, and Ari can jerk you
if
off.
I'm gonna like come anywhere on this podcast, it needs to be a live feed on Pornhub.
Can we do that?
I know this is your show, motherfuckers. Hit up the people at Pornhub.
Well, how those broads have those cameras that they fucking...
The cam girls?
Yeah, the cam broads.
We'll go on a cam website and do it. Is that what you want to do? So are you coming like on, are we purchasing you a hooker or are you just going to beat off like on the table?
No, what? Don't waste the money, bud.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 2-second ordeal.
That's true. Yeah, but
it's
feel
gonna
like...
be like a haul.
Well, would you prefer a woman here? Or?
No, not at all.
Honestly, I'll say this. Fudge can take his shirt
it's
off.
your house, I get it, but you're pretty quick to have a whore in your home.
No, we can have a lady of the night here. That doesn't bother me. That's not what's bothering me in this scenario. It's just, Fudge will take his shirt off and you'll figure it out.
Dude, are you suggesting I titty fuck Fudge?
No, not at all. He's got a
stare at my
daughter.
breasts.
No, your titties got too much hair on them. I've seen them.
Well, pretty soon his girl.
There they are again.
She should. Eric's girlfriend should wax your tits too. That'd be funny.
Oh. I'm not doing that.
Come on, for the bros.
My asshole, I'm all in. But not my
When
chest.
are you guys getting your assholes waxed?
We haven't booked it yet, but it's gonna happen.
Krista already told me no. She's like, I'm not letting some broad wax your asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
I got the go when you didn't.
I didn't get the go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
I guess my asshole's getting waxed then. All my own.
Is management down if she does the spreading?
I didn't ask her.
She's here now. You want to call her up?
Hey, Kristen!
Kristen!
Management!
Kristen, we need you up here quick.
She's probably like, fuck you guys.
Now would be okay if you could.
By the way, a couple of my favorite episodes were the broadcasts.
Yeah, they're great, right?
They're fucking great.
She's here. Kristen, if you were to wax Keith's asshole, can we wax it live on Shots for Likes?
Why do you look so mad? You all right?
No, I'm not okay.
You do look mad. What's wrong?
I'm sick. I don't feel good.
I apologize. if when you feel better, can you wax Keith's asshole on camera for Shots for Likes?
Sure.
Please say yes.
All right, so there you go.
Said yes.
She'll do it. That's all we needed. I'm sorry. Feel better. So there you go.
There we go.
So she'll do it. That's all.
Perfect.
I don't really care who does it. I'm just going to do it. So
It's going to be funny.
it's going to be
We should make
ridiculous.
Bridget do yours.
Oh, well, she'll be home taking care of our daughter, keeping her away.
love giving you a 3-knuckler.
With a nice smooth bum.
Yeah, when you got a clean hole.
No interference. Just
Maybe I should just get into like Bridget fingering me in the ass.
Oh,
just
God.
for the...
He's got some drinks in him.
Well, no,
you know what?
No, we've
He's
spoken about this
moved
before. Here's the deal. I don't want to do it because I know the end of the story. I'm gay. I know what happens.
Why you're not gay? She's a
You know what I mean?
broad.
But
Fucking Freddie Mercury's not sticking his
I'm
fucking
saying
finger up your
I'm
bum.
willing. He's dead. He's not sticking a finger in anything. I'm
the
willing.
bone's still there,
I'm willing.
I'm
What I'm
sure.
saying is I'm willing to do it for the entertainment value. Okay. I'm sure it'll feel good.
I gotta ask, how are you gay at the end of this?
Yeah.
If you're having a broad stick her finger up your bum.
Because I'm 32 and I'm now discovering a whole new way to accentuate my orgasms, and now I'm gonna be like, oh, stick everything in my asshole. Don't even touch my dick.
Well,
and then
I don't
before you
about
know
that.
it,
Come on now. That's not how it works.
it might.
I don't think that's how it
That's
works,
not
but
how it
then
works.
again,
When I
I've never
start
had
to
a
like
finger up my
something,
bum.
here's the deal. Like if a new album from one of my favorite bands comes out, that's like mostly what I listen to for a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
You know, a good video game comes out, I get hooked on the video game.
You play that for a few weeks.
I'm fine. Like, hang out with my daughter, play this video game. Oh, she fell asleep. Now I can play. You know, I'm just fighting to do one. Like, I really want to do that. If I get into her tickling my prostate, then I'm going to order shit on the internet. We're going to lube up all kinds of things we got laying around the house. I'm going to figure this out.
I love you, and I know we need to put food on the table this week, but I need some toys.
What's the big deal? But you're just, it's still not
Bye
gay.
Bye Baby probably has some, because we have gift cards to Bye Bye Baby. That's why I'm saying Bye Bye Baby probably has some kind of item that will do something for me, you know?
Well, how does it make you gay?
Because gay people function their sexuality through their beeholes.
You never fucked a bra in the ass?
But we're talking about like
That's gay then
specific.
too, coming from him.
What I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with having sex with a woman in her butthole. What is wrong? It's not even wrong. What I'm saying is
Wrong is having sex with a man in his butthole.
oh man,
Bullshit.
God does not allow it.
God
No.
doesn't like it. Get out.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Get out of the country.
What I'm trying to say
gay.
is that
Get out.
if I get into butthole play, I'm at this point in my life now, the way I function, all I'm going to do is just have Bridget stick shit in my asshole, man. That's what I'm trying to tell
You
you.
know what? You're right. You concentrate on the toes. Move from the toes to the feet, feet to the knees, and then right back into the pussy, and then that'll
On
buy
the
you
knees.
some time.
The knees.
In between the legs.
Yeah.
You tell me
It's,
to fuck,
it's the same thing as
are you-
between the feet.
Are you telling me to fuck kneecaps right now?
I'm not telling you to do that.
Bridget, Bridget, do you hear this shit?
She ain't
She's telling me
listening.
to fuck your
She's not
kneecaps? I
listening.
hope not.
Okay, me too.
I don't fuck feet, man.
right,
I'll
so
just suck
I
a
have
toe.
a-
I
I
don't
have a
fuck
question
feet. Big
for you.
difference. What's up?
So we've been making a joke. It's not a joke. She texted me about the 3-knuckler she gave you the other day. Even though it's been months now.
Let the listeners figure out what it is.
You've had to have a conversation with her about it, no?
I mentioned it once or twice.
What was her take?
Oh, I mentioned that like this ongoing joke is happening.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she ignored me and took care of our daughter. She didn't finger me in the ass. if that's what you're
I'm not
asking.
saying. Well, she did once a couple weeks ago, 3-knuckler. Well, that's beside the point. She didn't have any take on it. Like, well, what do you think? Whatever.
Oh no! If you're asking what her opinion would be of doing it,
Yeah.
she isn't against doing the butt play for me. If that's what you're asking, which I don't know if she wants on the air, but it's too.
You know,
Happy birthday to me! But
It's like your birthday, bro.
dude,
It's fucking.
but we're not
9
recording.
p.m.
But we're not recording tomorrow, so it counts. Okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't, dude. It's like your birthday, bro.
It's enough of my birthday for the episode.
in defense of that, I have asked a broad to tickle my butthole while she was blowing.
It probably
me.
felt great.
It felt fucking wonderful.
There you go.
And I'm not huge on blowjobs, but it felt.
Well, now you
wonderful.
might be gay. Actually, now we're talking about. Now
Oh,
you
wait,
might be
wait,
gay.
wait. Let's slow down. Let's wrap it up into a ball. Get it to where all three of us could see it, and we're all of us are looking at it. You don't like blowjobs?
I'm not big on them. Honestly, if
Describe exactly why in extreme detail. Did
if
someone bite your penis?
no,
It's a large penis. It's probably hard to suck.
I don't get turned on by just getting it in the mouth. If a
Oh,
broad,
you gotta go hand mouth. You need the combo.
no. But
Oh
it-
yeah. You need the mouth hand combo, big time.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not all like hands tied behind the back, fucking whole mouth.
That's a whole different.
But you need the fucking
You
hands
get rope
to
involved,
do
it
the
gets
other
rapey.
things.
Yeah.
But if a girl is ready to put her dick in my mouth, I
Your
can
dick in her
only-
mouth. You said her
he's
dick in your
totally
mouth.
her
Hey,
dick
dude.
in my mouth. maybe I ran into a couple of megaclits. Yeah, but
There you go. He's a listener.
Gotta listen.
I'm a little fucking drunk. But
Same. I'm really glad my girlfriend's picking us up. So,
but
all right. So you're talking about blowjobs.
if
You
a
getting your
girl
dick
is
sucked.
ready to go to that level with me, all I want is to fuck. I want the pussy. I want the pee. I want to put the P in the V. That's it.
I
I
didn't
don't
ask
want
you
the
a question.
mouth. I don't want the butthole. Like, that's what I want.
I have another problem. Well, that's a new problem.
You got a whole lot of problems.
have
You've got a whole lot of problems with like my sexuality.
Let's talk about it.
getting
All right.
weird, boys.
First
I like
off, have you ever come in a mouth before?
No, I have not.
If I could just
If you
catch him,
could see
Fudge's face.
Fudge's face right now,
I'll take it.
I have not come
Try and hold
in a
that-
mouth before.
Keep saying that, Pat. Say that again, actually. Pat, say it again, would you?
I have not come in a mouth before.
I
think
don't
got it. I think I got it.
understand what you've been doing the past 32 years.
32
I
years,
think I
like I was
nailed
2
this.
years old getting blowjobs.
Maybe. I mean, we don't have to talk about that. That's a whole different, but whatever.
All right, well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Finn,
this.
you
Let me
are
ask you this.
fucked right now.
This is not going to be an
Oh, I
episode.
talked
that-
about kid diddling. Fuck me, right?
as long as we're not fucking the kids.
I mean, all memories that I've got, I have never been diddled.
What's your preferable place of coming? If you have to choose one thing, where are you coming?
The fishbowl.
Tits.
Watch them eat it.
Tits, especially if they're big.
Now, see, I'm with you. I hear you. Now, we're talking about a tit job, right? We're talking about a solid tit fuck, whatever you got going, right?
Poor girlfriend's sick downstairs, like puking, coming out of the bathroom and hearing, so you're going to come on her tits, right? That's what you like the best.
Hear me out, Pat. Are you telling me a mouth isn't involved with the tit job?
Mouse to mouth, man.
No, it's all in the V. I mean, dude, there's so
What
much.
in the video? I thought we were talking about coming on tits right now.
No,
we're
no.
talking about tits. We're talking about breasts.
There,
Red breasts that are 12 years old.
a
good fucking
blowjob, a
whiskey.
titty fuck, like that. It doesn't do it for me.
It's all about you, bro.
You're very selfish.
It's all about
individual,
you. No.
That-
He's not selfish. That's the
No,
bullshit.
He is very selfish. I'm
No, there's no. The girl gets off, you get off. I'm all about it. If you're not pleasing a woman, what are you doing when you have sexual relations? I'm with you.
Yeah.
I get that. But guess what? Here's the deal. You make that
In
girl
China,
pop.
men come first and women come second.
Sometimes not at all. Here's the deal.
Christ.
That's why you put in the work to make the girl have some fun multiple times. It's what vaginas are for. Multiple orgasms. You move on. Now it's your turn. Now there's orifices and body parts and extremities and
Finger
orifices.
flaps.
Yeah, right. And you got your butthole and
Knuckles.
her mouth. Multiple knuckles being inserted. So, so you're talking about breasts. You want to come on a couple breasts, right?
Yes.
So you're telling, now how would you prefer? You're jerking off on said breasts. She's using those breasts to make you ejaculate. The mouth isn't involved. What exactly is happening?
Also, put your boner away, dude.
If I was hard
am I
right
putting
now,
my boner away, or am I?
you would
about
notice
to,
his penis. It's a large penis. It's a large penis.
You mentioned it, bud.
It's average.
Why
size.
not? I say my penis is average size, so you're making me feel bad. So don't say that. Just say it's big because you're hurting my feelings on my birthday.
dude?
And it's my birthday.
It's not your birthday.
Shut up, Finn.
I get
Relax.
I get way too uncomfortable.
It's not your birthday.
I get way too uncomfortable when everyone starts talking about my dick.
Why? It's a very
a good
well.
band.
From what I remember, it's
Great
impressive.
band.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
remember
an
the
impressive
first time
penis.
we showed My Dick double full length album to Pat? It was in your house at fucking Vernon.
I don't explain.
Dude, he was.
I don't even know if I remember that.
It was a video. All right, it was a video game weekend, and we were done playing video games. We were just all way too fucked, right? So I remember going, "Hey, you guys want to listen to My Dick?"
What do you remember? What video game we were doing? I miss those, man.
I want to. It had to be Zelda. It was definitely Wind Waker.
That was so good.
So I go, let's pump double full length. And Jesse's like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Right? So we put it on. And obviously you know what I'm talking about now.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, so we were so high and wasted. Pat, he was laughing so hard, he was not laughing. He was just going...
Breathless.
And there was tears coming down his cheek, just loading up on his big beard, just... Dude, you lost it, dude, for an hour. Because that album's...
My dick. My
dick is on fire.
The Spin Doctors is one of the best, man.
My dick. It's my dick now.
Dude, for an hour, I think the album's like an hour and 10 minutes. You were just gone, just tearing, crying.
I was praying for death so that I would stop laughing.
It's so good, dude.
What does this have to do with Pat's dick,
good.
though?
He said My Dick, and I thought of the band.
Gotcha.
With the first time I heard My Dick.
So I'm going to break this down. We're breaking this down.
All right, we're breaking it down.
Pat.
Fudge on Whores.
Fudge on horse. Right? I got to make the theme
Dude,
song.
you got to make it. You got to make
my
a song.
bad. I apologize. For now, I'll just, spit it out. So seriously, like, if you're on some like island in the south or something where it's
There's an
southern
ottoman hanging around.
Yeah, it's warm. Some woman that's like it's exactly what you would want to be on an island with, having sex with, drinking, and all this stuff. You'd
She's
be
like
having
the witch
sex.
doctor, but they call her the lip doctor.
Yeah, the witch doctor. You're banging
lip doctor.
you're banging the witch doctor, and you're 3 hours into sex,
doctor.
and now it's time after multiple orgasms with this woman because your penis is very large. It's your turn to come now. Okay, what exactly is your game plan? What
You're
are you
off the
requesting?
bat.
Now, here's the deal: all these orgasms that you've provided for her, you request what you want. It's your time. This is your time, Pat.
You were in the batter's box. Now you're up to the plate.
Look, I probably would have came by then.
Pat, you're fucking this whole thing up, Pat. You're ruining it for me. It's my
because
birthday.
I don't know where this is going. Like
What?
None of us do, if it helps.
What?
thank
The perfect situation of you ejaculating. What are you requesting?
Just push your titties together. I want to come right on your
And
tits.
you're jerking off on said breasts.
Yeah.
No mouth involved.
No.
And you've never.
I mean,
you've never.
Above all, like if there's multiple occasions, like like maybe I'll do the tits and then maybe I'll do the mouth. But
Oh, you're saying maybe I'll do the mouth, but you just told me mere minutes ago that you've never.
I've never
ejaculated in the
come
mouth.
from a blowjob.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. You're telling
Oh,
me,
you're
and
giving
then
me
you brought,
answers.
and then you brought up a
You're
strand in
cashing
his string.
checks that these questions aren't cashing.
No, dude, because
Have you come in
your
the
real
mouth
question's
before?
not understanding what I'm saying. Like,
Have you come
I
in the mouth
have
before?
never gotten a blowjob where I just fucking came from said
I know a
blowjob.
couple people like that,
I've gotten
actually.
my dick sucked, but
Jack, pretty sure.
More than him too. Yeah, I know a couple people. Well, I know him.
You gotta
I
use the
know-
hand. That's the issue. We're not talking about blowjobs. We're talking about spots where you ejaculate. So you have come in the mouth before.
yes.
Okay. Well, that I feel like I asked that question like 5
I'm on
minutes ago.
Pat's side. I think he's right.
No.
Of course you won't be on my side. You're never on my side.
That's not true.
I might have
It's very
misled you
true.
because I'm kind of fucking drunk when I said, like, I have never come from just a blowjob before. I've come in a mouth before.
I'm going to be honest. I don't remember what I asked. I could have swore that we were talking about, I could have swore that you told me you never ejaculated in the mouth before, and I thought, I was
No,
You know
confused.
what the funny part is? This whole story started with Fudge saying, "Nah, man, if I get a finger in my ass, I'm gay." There you go.
The poor waterboarded chicken.
He's getting better. He's got.
I actually don't even know the point I was trying to make now that we've gotten to this
I
point.
also
Let's
don't.
do
I
a
was waiting
shot.
to hear it.
Yeah, let's drink. Let's drink for the boys.
We'll drink to it.
To not being gay.
Hey, and if you are gay, to being super gay.
Yeah, if you're going to be gay, as gay as possible.
Dude, go for the gold.
Go for the gay.
Go big or go home.
This has nothing to do
Go
with being
gay or
but
go gay.
I feel like I just thought of this for a second, so I got to bring it up. So have you guys watched the R. Kelly interview?
I have not.
Where he's like,
Fighting for my life.
Yeah.
I saw the clips that the internet showed me,
Yeah,
but
okay, fair enough.
I've seen enough of
All right,
it.
well, let's cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, we'll take the shot. I'm going to have to take a pee, and I'm going to get
Slouchy.
more water, so I'll be back. So you
More
talk about R.
water?
Kelly being a piece of shit.
Yeah, you better sit down when you pee. I better not catch you standing up peeing.
Rest in peace.
What's that from? What was that from?
More Chappelle Show. Can you get? Can you believe it? Can you believe that's where it came
The
from?
whole time you in my house.
What's good is
You
that?
better sit down when you pee. The
Mad Real World from the first season. The
Yeah,
best.
Katie has some big ass tits.
Katie has some big ass
Correction.
titties.
I had sex with Katie. Where he's making the juice. I'm making this juice, son.
Drip, 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 drip.
Watch out, Tron be living off the situation.
America don't want to see us work. America want to see us live. Look how Tron be living.
Tyron, you
For the
stabbed my
city.
dad. Well, he shouldn't have been looking at him like that. Oh, dude, so the interview with, was it R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
So someone, I guess, well, Fudge isn't here, so I won't Google it, but someone synced up the whole interview with Trapped in the Closet from R. Kelly.
Oh no, really?
And it's glorious.
No.
So, like, he's like,
I saw a couple of like mix-ups, and it was like, I'm just looking for somebody to help me beat my meat.
dude, this shit's insane, dude. But yeah, I gotta, when he comes back, I'm gonna look up, like, I will play like a little clip. It's like him, like, I'm just fighting, man. I'm just fighting. And it's just, and he's in the closet. And then I pulled out my gun. And there's a midget. And it's
my
like,
God.
it's in the background, dude. It's like, what was the other thing when people synced up Dark Side of the Moon with
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
It's like that, but better.
Oh shit. That's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. The way he acted in that fucking interview, he acted like the most guilty person that has ever been guilty about anything, man.
But the funny part is, like, everyone knows he's guilty. He's talked about all of it. Like, it's all, like, been talked about. Like, everyone's like, yeah, motherfucker did that. Yeah, we all knew that. I don't know why you arrested him now. We knew that for 10, 20 years.
Everyone, man.
Literally everyone knew about that.
Dude, and then the fucking just a couple of weeks after that, like Leaving Neverland came out. I haven't seen that yet.
No, what's this?
It's a HBO docu series or a documentary. I don't think it's a series, but it's about fucking MJ, Michael Jackson, and all the kids he fucking molested and
Allegedly.
diddled. No, not allegedly.
Allegedly,
Like,
dude.
watch this shit.
He
Like,
wrote,
I haven't seen it, but I've heard so much about it, and
he wrote Thriller, man.
yeah, and he diddled a whole bunch of kids. You can do two things at once, man.
Macaulay Culkin says no.
Well, Macaulay Culkin hasn't said anything. Macaulay Culkin hasn't said anything because maybe he's one of the few that hadn't been diddled.
Wait, did you?
Oh, he was definitely fucking diddled by Michael Jackson.
Well, yeah, probably, but
I didn't listen to it. Did you listen to Macaulay Culkin on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I did. It's
did he mention anything about MJ?
no. Well, I'm sure I talked about Michael a little bit, maybe, but of course they didn't fucking go, oh, Joe Rogan.
He fucked me right in my fucking mouth and straight up my
I
dick
loved
hole.
it. You know, it was a sick listen. I don't know if we talked about this yet, but the owner and his lawyer versus some like fucking conservative dude, the Twitter owner and his lawyer on Joe Rogan.
Oh, Jack? Or at Jack? I don't know his last name, but yeah, that fucking douchebag that wants to do nothing about white nationalists on Twitter, but wants to suspend everyone that speaks out against them. I know that guy.
So I'm
Yeah,
looking
keep
up,
going. or the fact that the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast Twitter was banned for saying broad.
Yo, you
But-
too? It was you and Jeff?
Jeff, well, here's what happened. I'll explain exactly what happened. So Jeff was like tweeting at Demi Lovato or something.
was it Ariana Grande?
Well, no, because he loves Ariana Grande. He wouldn't talk shit to her. He was talking shit to like Demi Lovato or something, and he was like calling her a broad. He was like, oh, whatever. You're complaining about this, you fucking broad or whatever he said.
I thought it was just broads. ...
Well, here's the thing. What they do, like, eventually they just like they throw an algorithm on you, and that's what happens. So the fact
You
that
get lumped in with
if Jeff, basically, long story short, if Jeff says broads or tweets broads at all or like comments broads on Twitter, he gets banned. So I was like, Shots for Likes podcast Twitter's number got banned. Fuck these fucking broads, these cut right. I was banned in like fucking like 10 minutes. And I was banned for 12 hours because I was on Jeff's fucking thing commenting broads.
Yeah, but DJ Diddles was fucking tagged in it, right?
Oh, no, yeah. It was fucking...
You know how much shit Jeff has said on Twitter? He has not been bad. Like, it's bad sometimes.
Dude,
No. It's bad all the time, dude. The fact that... You know what it was? They slap algorithms on people.
Yeah.
So now I'm hashtagging BRAUD and BRAWD.
Nice.
On everything I do.
Yeah.
And they haven't caught on yet. The algorithms haven't caught on yet. But hashtag broad.
The only time I've been banned from Twitter, I say a lot of stupid shit on Twitter, but the only time I've been banned from Twitter was, I think I went on like a drunken rant of just telling people to kill politicians.
Why should they live?
And they fucking like the next time I tried to like open the Twitter app on my phone, they're like,
just doesn't work.
Oh well, you're banned. You need to delete these tweets.
Yeah, that's what they talk to you like they're your dad or something. Delete these tweets. Do you know what you did wrong?
Yeah.
Fuck you cunt.
I'm gonna fucking say these things again.
Yeah.
For all my fucking 18 followers.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how many you have.
It doesn't matter. But at the same time, like this motherfucker that shot up these fucking mosques in New Zealand just happened. I don't want to make this fucking podcast political, but
well, Keith's not here, so let's
nobody
do it now.
does anything about white nationalists, and I understand I'm a white person. I'm inherently racist, but I'm not a white nationalist. And if I can do anything in my life that would make my life worth living, it would be to kill a white nationalist. Put that on the air.
I would love
delete
it.
that.
Oh, no, we're not. Well, if you want to delete it, you have to make me stop this and delete it now.
No, I'm not going to make you stop it. I'm going to coerce you to keep it going.
Oh, yeah.
By making you take a shot with me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, I'm in. Let's do it. Dude, is this way? Well, it's not going to sound weird, but I'm just going to be honest here. You have no idea how much I want the opportunity, like one time in my life. It doesn't, it's nothing super specific, but like whether it be some random racist white dude or like two like racist, like someone like just beating up on a black guy because just for the fact that
is
he's
the
black.
end of this sentence killing a person?
Huh?
Is the end of this sentence killing a person?
Well, I mean, if it ended up happening, then that's what happened. But
that's a problem.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I'm saying is like, whether it's like somebody being racist, whether it's somebody being sexist or like, battering a woman or something. Basically, if I'm walking down the street and I see somebody doing something that's blatantly wrong, and you playing footsies, dude?
Maybe.
Trying to get these three
Maybe.
knuckles, bro?
I'm trying to get these toes in your
Three
mouth.
knuckles? If I'm able to like just blatantly stop something that's completely wrong with like absolute violence, it would be like a dream come true to me. To just be able to break at least one of my hands on someone's face who was doing something just completely wrong for someone who didn't deserve it for whatever reason.
I understand that. And
I'll tell you, there's no credit needed. There's no news reporters. There's no, I just walk away. I just go home and I'm just like, babe, this is what happened and this is why my hands broke, but I work IT so I can still work.
yeah.
And that's it.
And you know what? I see a lot of shit on the streets of the city, and and I've been called a faggot like a fucking million times on jobs because
It's like the top three word to call anyone.
No, because when I go out, I'll like on my lunch breaks, everyone on the job is hanging out like outside the loading dock or outside the hoist, and there's fucking broads walking, just trying to get to their jobs, just trying to walk around the city, enjoy their lives.
Probably some good looking broads.
They're all good looking, but when the guys just start hooting and hollering at them, I'll turn around and say, "Shut the fuck up! Leave that fucking bitch alone!" Like, quote,
Leave that dumb cunt alone.
No, I have said that. Leave that bitch alone. You know how many times, if I had $1 for every time I've been called a fucking faggot for telling guys to shut the fuck up when they're hooting and hollering at broads walking past the building that we're working in, like, I wouldn't have to work anymore. Like, I'd be able to fund this fucking podcast. We'd have an entire fucking studio outside of not Keith's house.
Bro's Nest too.
Not Finn's house, not fucking your house. Like, we'd be fucking funding this motherfucker. It happens very fucking often.
If you're talking with a friend, talking about how hot a girl is who just walked by, free game. You're not harassing any woman. You're not whatever. It's just two horny guys talking about how hot somebody is when they walk by. I get that. When you're some asshole,
when you're actually screaming across the street at some fucking broad,
that's pretty asshole. I agree.
It's uncalled for. And like, men need to do better. If you're one of those people and you're listening to this, do better, please. The fucking muscle asks for you, and you don't want the muscle to come flex on you,
dude. Oh my god, I cannot wait to have this conversation right now with you, Pat. I would love a drunk, angry you with me in some like ridiculous bar fight. That would be the sickest night of my life, dude. We'd probably get the shit kicked out of us, but it would be the sickest. We get some solid punches in. Something cool would happen.
You know what? Like, I've been drunk and angry in a lot of places.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
You?
I would say 80% of our friendship you've been drunk and angry.
No, Pat's never been drunk.
I do feel like I've been angry in about 90% of the places I've been in my life. But, like I said before, I'm 6'5". Like, when I get angry, like, I stand up out of my bar stool. People don't want to fuck with me. Like,
plus the beer.
I've never been in a fight in my life. I've never thrown a punch. I've never been punched in the fucking face. I've never been in a fight in my life. But I've also never met a person that wanted to fucking fight me. That wanted to fucking deal with the
You're
muscle.
a really tall guy.
Plus,
I guarantee.
And also, I'm ugly as fuck. I've got nothing to lose.
See, you're not ugly. You have a serious beard.
See, this is this no nut fucking 5-month thing that's getting to him. Yeah,
dude, we'll buy you a whore.
I don't need you guys to do
it's
that.
It's a lady of the night, right?
Friends of the road.
What's our time here, bud?
2:30.
All right,
2:30.
We got some
Holy
time.
Christ. We've been talking for that long.
Pat, all I'm saying is that
we haven't brought up. You know what? Fuck this bullshit.
Meshuggah and Black Dahlia are playing. Can we talk about that?
Or
Can we talk about
are they?
Dude, Meshuggah and Black Dahlia murder. are playing.
I like.
on tour
I
together.
like.
Can we go
Meshuggah,
to that?
but
Can we go to that?
Can we go every time I
where
die
and
in
when?
Stone
I think
Pony?
we're gonna be stuck going to the city, but can we go to that?
Every time I die,
Well, yeah,
Stone Pony
I live
boys.
like 15 minutes away from the city, Mero.
We'll do it,
bro.
Fuck those bands.
No, here's the deal. I love Every Time I Die, but I haven't listened to like the last 4 albums. Meshuggah and Black Dahlia Murder, I'll suck
How's
dick to go
Meshuggah
watch.
still a band? That's crazy.
And dude, they get
Are you
better
kidding me?
every album, dude.
Meshuggah was making what popular music is, like popular fucking metal.
In like
metal music.
1993.
They were
No, I
making
know
it
that.
fucking 15 years before it
remember
actually
seeing them
became
in
fucking
Ozfest.
popular.
It's actually longer than that.
I
It's
remember seeing them in Ozfest.
Probably fucking 20 fucking 20
Destroy,
years.
Improve, Erase, which is like their second full length. I'm pretty sure was 1994. And what is that, like 24 years ago?
In
34?
1994, that's 25 years, 26 years ago.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
What year is it right now?
A quarter
I'm
of a
little
century
confused.
ago, they allowed people to be progressive in metal. Is basically what happened. A little bit more. Dude,
I don't know
the
where
point we're
those
trying
guys
to
are
make
from.
is that I love Every Time I Die, and I would love to get drunk with you and go see him, but like if I'm going to a show, it's like a lot of things got to be moved around for me to do it just because of like work and like babysitter.
having a baby and all.
Yeah.
But when Meshuggah and Black Dahlia popped up, when I saw that, I was like, fuck, dude, like that. I'm sucking. I'm sucking.
Like how old are those?
Oh my
guys?
God, they're like easily late 40s, early 50s,
Yeah.
easily. And dude, in their
I don't
newest
know.
album that came out, I think it was 2 years ago. It's one of their best. They're fucking they're so good.
Dude,
They're so good, dude. I don't even know what to say.
I listen to like song, like here and there, like
That's a good album.
but I
Song
haven't
and song.
listened to like whole albums. I own fucking Obscen, but like I listened to like the first couple of songs.
You know what we're doing
and-
when we go home? We're going to listen to Meshuggah all night is what we're doing.
Yeah, your baby's
Then that's
trying
what
to
we're
sleep.
gonna
You're
do.
be blasting
No, she's
Meshuggah.
cool. Dude, my baby is a big Meshuggah fan. She's a big Misery Signals fan.
Are you sure she's not like headbanging or like fucking just 2 months old and not having a neck? Like,
No, she's strong, dude. She holds herself up. I carry her around with one arm. My girlfriend hates it. She's like, and she just walks away. I'm like, baby, flying baby.
I saw that one snap you sent, holding her all over.
I was
the
gonna
place.
say my cousins, like all of a sudden, like after like 20 minutes we were there, it's like 30 fucking people were there. So I go to the bathroom, or I didn't go to the bathroom. I don't know if I changed her diaper. I did something where I walked in the room with Isla. I think I had to change her diaper. So I come back, I'm like, babe, flying baby. And there was just like 10 bras, and they're all like,
You don't want to do it in public, man.
Oh, that's the best time to do it. I'm walking around my kid. I'm like, babe, flying baby, and I'm holding my kid. Oh my God, she loves it. She's like,
Child service could be showing up, dude.
oh fuck them, dude. I'll fucking.
You can't fight child service now. I'll get a tough guy in child service.
I mean,
not
with that attitude, you can't.
See, Pat's gonna be there tomorrow when child services show up. We'll find them together, dude. My daughter loves flying baby. I'm not gonna stop flying baby, no matter how
They
mad
better
it makes
bring
my
somebody that can
girlfriend.
handle the muscle.
I dare you to handle the muscle.
Fact of the matter is, I think she's a big machine.
Could you imagine if child service calls up? Listen, we're gonna come here.
You bought it, dude. Drink as much as you want.
This is my birthday present to you guys.
Drink as much as you
Happy
want.
birthday to us.
Stick a straw in it and chug it, dude. I don't give a fuck. Child services calls. Excuse me, Fudge. We have to take the baby away because
Good.
of the flying baby stuff.
Flying baby stuff.
And then Fudge just replies, listen, I completely understand, but do you have anyone that can handle the muscle?
He'll show up and he's tall, and they'll be like, "We're leaving." That's good.
Excuse me, sir, the muscle?
And I'll be in the background
the
like-
muscle. Yeah.
Like just the flinging the baby all over the place.
Dude,
I can't even explain to you how mad she gets. It's fucking hilarious. Every single time she looks at me and she's like, "I'm beating the shit out of you when we get home," and I'm just like, "What?"
She's close, dude. She's losing that weight. She's about to beat. She can catch you now, I bet.
Oh no, dude, she lost a ton of weight, dude.
Yeah, no,
She's-
I wanted to say something, but I was like, if you say it, she might take it the wrong way somehow, because broads.
what? No, she's pretty good about it. She's just gonna be happy
after pregnancy,
if you
I
would
don't know how wrong you could take that. I don't know. She looked great, I guess. I only saw her sitting in the back seat of your car.
That's disrespectful.
So I guess she fucking looked good. I don't know.
Yo, she looked fuckable, am I right?
No, I wanted to tell her. I was like, "Oh, you're looking skinny." I'm like, you know what? I ain't fuck with her, man. She might square up with me, and I got time for that right now.
No, she if you didn't say it like a dumb asshole, she knows everything you say. Like, she just takes it with a grain of salt. Period. So she would have been like, "Oh, well, thank you." You know, if it was just a random person, she'd fucking knock him out, because I think she could beat the shit out of all of us. Honestly, if I'm just being honest,
I bet she has a mean.
She definitely
right
beat
hook,
the shit
dude.
out of me, because I ain't throwing hands at her. Come on.
You know how many stories she's told me about, like, when she used to live in a city and she would just, like, get the shit beat out of her? And, like, when she moved here and she was just like, "You guys are all white. I'm beating the shit out of every single one of you." All the stories, I'm like, "I'm not getting you, man. I'm going to stay over here in the corner."
So I'm gonna change subject quick. That's fine. We don't have to keep doing this. But what we doing tomorrow, boys? What's St. Patty's plans for the boys?
Well, I mean, I think our plans are, like, to bring the...
Oh, you guys are hanging out together, right?
Well, I
you're
mean,
going to the smokehouse to
you're-
get together. I'm giving you money.
I was going to say, I think like, me, my daughter, and Pat are bringing you some food you've waited way too long to eat, dude.
Oh, that's far away though.
I'm going to get you... All right, so... You don't like coleslaw, but you like potato salad?
Yeah, give me a potato.
I'm getting you a cowboy with the homemade potato salad.
What's cowboy?
I'm going to tell you right now there, bro. Ham. It's homemade sourdough.
Heard.
With some smoked fucking brisket. With some milk.
So they got that mother dough going.
The mother, dude, and the father too, probably.
Yeah, you need a mother dough for.
Honestly, the best brisket I ever had was from a barbecue / gas station in Texas. But keep going.
Well, I was in Texas, so it's.
All right, no, yeah. Well,
Weird
I'm pretty
thing
sure
about
gas
sourdough?
stations in Texas make better brisket than anybody in Jersey.
It's a weird thing
Without
about
a
sourdough.
doubt.
You're gonna hear this go. Oh, why the fuck would I eat that?
Do you know who Tom Papa is? He's a big bread guy and a comedian. I've heard him talk about bread, so I kind of know what you're talking about, the mother bread or whatever.
They keep
an alien in
they
a bread.
keep a fermented piece of bread.
Oh, God.
That they
For weeks, months.
for years. They keep it and they use a little bit of that to put into the sourdough. But anyway, so what are you? So you can give me the grandfather? What are you getting me?
The cowboy. The cowboy. I mean, it's up to you whether you prefer brisket or pulled pork. I would very much suggest brisket. It's the cowboy, the cowgirl. So the cowboy.
You go brisket just because
it's
less
brisket.
common than pulled pork.
For sure. The cowboy and the cowgirl are the same thing. It's just one's brisket, one's pulled pork. You got homemade sourdough.
Both so good though. But
Homemade sourdough. Pulled pork is definitely good. Brisket, American cheese, homemade mac and cheese on the fucking sourdough. I said the sourdough too early.
now is it like a hoagie?
Nope.
The sourdough is like it's like a slice of bread.
Well, it's slice of sourdough, brisket, American cheese, mac and cheese, sourdough.
No, I'm just talking about the bread itself. It's like a slice of sourdough.
2 slices,
Okay, yeah.
nice and thick, and it's wonderful, dude.
And you give me a side of I need.
They'll throw in like 3 or 4 different barbecue sauces they make. They make a solid North Carolina fucking BBQ, like real vinegary.
All of them on it.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, this place is.
I'm not arguing with you.
Fuck around,
Now
dude.
for sides, I want potato salad.
Can we talk about the potato salad right now?
I want the smoked potato salad. I want the pasta salad. And I want the mac and cheese, so I can see what's better.
Well, the mac and cheese you're getting on your sandwich. They only give you one side.
That's right, it's not a
They only
sandwich.
give you one side with your sandwich.
I'm gonna give you the money. You can give me another side.
I will. I will.
I'm so excited.
You really should be. Even left over, it's fucking wonderful, dude.
I'm probably gonna spend like fucking $90 at this place.
It's worth every penny and all the cholesterol that you're adding to your heart. It doesn't. It's that.
What
good,
cholesterol? Like,
There's.
You are skinny. It's bullshit.
I bring this up all the time.
yeah.
There's nothing
Well,
better than
I spend about fucking 1,000 hours a week.
I know your
on
cock's
my, on my
huge. Your
feet.
beard's beautiful. Life must be so difficult. I get it, Pat.
I like the red hue coming out of there too. Nice.
What? On my beard?
Yeah, you
His beard's fucking insane.
You
dude.
gotta see the sun hit this motherfucker. Especially after I
You
cut
don't
it.
even know.
This shit glows red.
glistens. You say it would glisten red?
No, not glisten. Glows red. Glow.
He chooses glow. He chooses glow.
So that's what you guys doing at St. Patty's. You going to a smokehouse? That's it. You're not going to party. Like what's the deal?
Oh, we're
I wanna hear
picking
what
up
you guys are
food
doing.
to bring it. I mean, I got work on Monday. I ain't going crazy. Tonight's my night to have a good time. And
If any cops are listening, I am definitely driving home sober,
Tomorrow.
not hanging out with any of my friends. All right, but fuck off.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know my plan tomorrow. Like, I got to work till 5 or whatever. Maybe I'll get out early. My plan is to black out somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know what to do.
no, you don't have any ideas yet.
No ideas.
You're off Monday.
I'm off Monday, so...
Dude, just get out of work and let somebody take you in a car somewhere.
Well, I think Kristen's working, so I think... I don't know. I haven't talked to her
Oh,
about
exactly. So she'll be busy. So you'll be blacked out somewhere.
it. I'm gonna
Bam.
black it. There's 2 very good Irish bands playing. One at Crows, one St. Moritz. And I'm going to check both of them out.
All right, we'll cut you in half and then bring 2 halves of your body to both.
could.
So you can see both of them.
But I would get the smoke stuff first. Get the sandwiches.
Oh,
Yeah.
honestly,
How
as-
and when would I be bringing you this food?
I don't know.
I'm definitely not going to Sparta. I'll tell you that.
Well, can you bring it here?
Are you going to be home? You're not going to
Just
be
leave
home.
it at the doorstep.
I'll put it in your. Well, I'll put it in your fridge because I can go through your garage. I know the code.
Man.
No, and you know what's crazy? Like even left over, it's like
Oh, I'm sure.
there's.
sure.
That's one of the best things about it. There's
do you-
no loss in amazingness.
We do like 20
is it
bucks.
better than what's that place in Vernon? Smokies?
Smokies are right.
Yes, Smokies is
It's better
decent.
than that because
Their personal pizzas
I
are
brought
pretty
food
dope.
home and fucking like not reheated. I actually ate it cold.
Double S in Warwick is definitely better than Smokies.
Yeah.
Well, it's a different place.
Well, no, they're both places that smoke shit. They smoke
Yeah, but-
wings, they smoke meat, they got brisket.
No. The Smokies isn't a smoke. They smoke their wings. They don't have like brisket sandwiches.
I'm pretty sure they have brisket.
All right, I'm going to Google it. I'm going to say
You Google
no
it.
because I've looked at their menu. I've had their ribs. They were smoked. Their wings are definitely smoked. But I've ordered burgers there before. So to me, in my head, if they had brisket, I would never order a burger.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure Double S has burgers. They're gonna order. People want burgers too.
I just don't think
Some
Smokies
people
does
just don't
that.
understand what
I feel
barbecue
like
is
a
too.
burger is the thing you're gonna add like have to have on your menu.
No, I agree with that.
No matter
I'm just
whether
saying,
it be a barbecue joint.
If
or
I was at a
fucking-
barbecue joint, I would never get a burger. So what I'm saying is I've gotten a burger at Smokies, so like I can almost guarantee there's no brisket there.
yeah.
That's my. I'm gonna Google it.
Why would someone not want to have? Dude, you have to have a burger on your menu if you have American cuisine.
No, I'm not. I'm
Without a
not
doubt.
against the burger.
What
guys-
you're trying
without
to,
a
what it
doubt.
seems like you're saying is that if you have brisket on your menu, you're not going to have a burger.
No fucking burgers.
No. Personally, if I looked at a menu and I saw brisket and a burger,
Of course, you
I
would
would-
go brisket.
exactly.
But do you realize how many people would still
No.
get the burger?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
But the way you're making it seem is,
Yeah, so
is
I'm saying it wrong. But that's why I'm saying I don't think they have brisket on their menu at Smokies. Just for me personally.
all right, now I'm getting it because you ordered a burger from Smokies. All right, now I get it.
Okay, does that make sense? All right.
No, now it does. Now it does.
Okay.
It only took you 4 times explaining it.
I'm bad
for
at
me to-
explaining shit.
No, it's surprisingly it was an insult towards you. That was just me being a little drunk. And
But maybe they do have brisket. I don't know. Let's see what the menu is.
It's weird bullshit.
Dude, there's nothing better than
But-
smoked brisket.
it's
You know
so
what?
good.
You know what's great? Like,
Brisket.
I have
Brisket's
not,
a great thing.
I have not. I mean, I feel like I've been neglecting myself because
You haven't had
it has
this
been
potato salad. It's so,
so
good.
fucking long since I've actually gone out to eat. I've been saving so much money just going food shopping,
Save
and
so much
fucking
money, dude.
cooking at home.
save a ton of money.
and doing fucking
And you
like,
make usually a lot better food at home.
yeah. I mean, I fucking love it. Like making my own fucking barbecue maple rub on my own fucking New York strip steaks. Oh God. I'd rather be doing that than being right here talking to you fucking retards
Oh, fuck
right
us,
now.
dude.
Yeah, I don't
if you
blame
got
you.
a strip at home, why did you even come here?
Because it was still frozen and I forgot to take it out before I
Well, I appreciate you forgetting because
Went
we
to
wouldn't have
sleep.
been able to find another guest tonight, so that's good.
But you know what? I enjoyed only you two being on the podcast. Like I have just gone through all of your fucking episodes.
No,
The morning after pills were fucking great.
that's what I'm telling
And even
Fudge,
when
man.
even when the guests fucking bailed, like you two doing the episodes yourselves
It's always better.
were fucking great.
All our fans,
Like,
all our close fans. say
I
that.
enjoyed like a whole lot of the fucking stories going on, and
Now, would you say it because you know
There-
us, or just in general?
just in general, just listening to the show, like people come on and they've got great stories, but it's almost like a palate freshener.
Drinks everywhere. I gotta figure out which
A
drink.
lot of drinks.
Drink them all, you
I'm trying.
motherfucker.
I just forgot my whiskey was there. My vodka was there, so I grabbed the vodka.
All
but I'm
right,
like, I gotta grab
chug
whiskey.
the whiskey and chug the vodka. Come on, bro. You fucking rookie.
Oh, no. Oh,
There
God.
you go. There you go.
I just chugged 15-year-old whiskey.
12.
12.
I know, bitch.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got a point though.
But
The fans do like our morning after better.
now, and
Some close fans definitely do.
I am like kind of stoked on like the separation of like the nerd cast and the ball cast.
Yeah.
And I don't know what demographic I fit into because like I said, it's like I'm not that huge a nerd. Like I don't play all that much video games.
Even if you don't
Aside
play it, like
from-
the Nerdcast, they're still funny. Like Ross yelling at Fudge.
Without a doubt, and that's why I listen to him.
Yeah.
And like Ross, I gotta say this right now. You may have cried on the podcast, but if anybody is gonna make you feel bad about crying on the podcast, they are not your fucking friend.
Yeah. Also, he's got that big
You
energy.
grew an attachment to a character in a video game like that you played throughout your video game, throughout your fucking formative years or throughout your childhood. No matter like
He was in high school. He was in high school. He was in high school.
When if there is anybody that's gonna make you feel bad about that, they are not your fucking friend. If they were your friend, they were going to fucking embrace it. Play that fucking game.
right.
Grow that same fucking attachment to those characters. Learn that storyline of that fucking game.
It's a great game. You should play it.
I can't wait
I
to play it.
will probably never ever
on the
play that
list.
game. But what game was that? That was Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI, right?
Yeah.
By the way, there's no
Very, very good game.
there's no fucking brisket on Smokey's
I have
menu.
never played a Final Fantasy game.
Smokey's a bunch
There's
of cunts.
smoked chicken. They have the smoked wings, smoked ribs.
How do you have a smoker and you don't smoke brisket?
smoked pulled pork? No brisket.
They're
and
cunts.
that's the
They're
best.
cunts anyway.
Yeah,
They're cunts.
that's the best item. That's the
They
best.
make good personal pizzas though. They have like
They
a
do.
buffalo chicken pizza. That's
All their pizzas are
fucking
good. All their
sick,
pizzas,
yeah.
dude. Smoked brisket is the best thing known to man. I fucking love wings. Okay,
If you're talking to
love
me
pizza.
about
I love
The
tacos.
Cowboys gonna blow you away tomorrow, dude.
smoked brisket.
The
I give
Cowboys
you 20. 20's
going to-
dope, and you give me all the sides. Or you said mac and cheese on a sandwich.
You
I
want
s-
potato? All right, tell me what you want, and I'll tell you what to give me.
I'm gonna text you right now.
Because the Cowboys like $11-12 with one side.
And that's choice side.
Yeah, which whatever. I'll get you potato salad with that. So what do you want besides the Cowboy and potato salad?
Pasta salad.
So I think it's like $4 for another side. So that's like $16.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, all
And
right.
you
So
got tip, right? You're gonna tip. Yeah, so that's $20.
yo, this motherfucker ain't gonna tip. He's got a baby.
no, but we still tip well when it's deserved.
Yo, don't worry.
someone-
I did like wall.
And we're picking up food. I mean, if I walk
I mean,
in,
I'm also gonna be ordering food, so whatever I tip is
Well, let me
gonna
ask Keith.
overshadow what this motherfucker does.
let me ask now. If someone orders food for pickup at a restaurant, is it shitty if you don't tip?
Now, are you ordering a burger Or are you getting like two or more things?
Honestly, in my mind, if you're picking up food, you're picking up food. It doesn't matter. Are you picking up food? Is it shitty to tip or not, or to not tip or
I
or
think
what?
you should tip a very low minimum. And here,
I don't know how that works. Like, but then again, I've never been in the service.
And I'll explain it. You
industry.
don't have to tip, and I've never heard in my life a food server go,
Oh, wait, my dad's calling.
"Oh no."
Dad, just so you know, you're on the podcast right now.
Sup, old fudge?
I'm not going to say nothing. I just want to wish you a happy birthday before you get too fucking drunk.
Well, I
Too
appreciate
late.
it.
Too late.
Too late?
Yeah, well, I tonight was the night I decided to have Bridget come and pick me up, so I've been drinking.
Okay, listen. Enjoy yourself. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Me and your mother will call you, right?
All right, sounds like a
Sleep
plan.
little late.
I appreciate it. I said, sounds like a plan.
Okay, and I'll listen to the rest of this podcast probably Monday or something along those lines, all right?
It's when it comes out. I appreciate it.
Love you, pops.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye.
All right.
Papa
Bye, Dad.
Fudge. Why does your dad sound Italian all of a sudden?
Because he is Italian.
He's Italian?
He's more Italian than I'm Irish. My dad's half Italian, half Irish.
Heard.
And then my mom is half German, half Irish. That's why I'm half Irish. And a quarter German, quarter Italian.
I'm sure I'll correct you on that tomorrow. But
No English.
No, dude, my
well,
dad,
you got a little
my
red coat in you and a little Jew and what's the other one?
Black.
Black.
Not in my dick.
Yeah.
You part
But in
black.
my personality. What were we talking about before my dad called?
You're gonna order me food tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah.
tipping to go food.
Oh, yeah. Tipping to go food.
All right, here's my theory. I've never once heard a food server or manager or whoever complain that a to-go order never tipped. Never heard.
Like, where does that money go to?
Well, here's what I'm saying. Like I said, the food servers have never complained like, oh, I can't believe that to-go order never tipped. You know, you hear that for like a shitty table didn't tip or whatever, but
Of course.
you never heard.
When you get service, of course you tip.
Right.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So for to-goes, there's a lot of to-goes like where they'll tip like fucking 2%, 5%, like something very small, and everyone goes, "Oh man, they left money. That's really awesome." Mm-hmm. And here's why I think you should tip when you go to a restaurant bar when you get to-go food. Not for the cooks. The cooks are cooking regardless, right? The food servers still have to. They actually have to do more work when it's to go. So, like, you get a food order. It's table 5. There's 5 burgers. Make it easy, right? There's just 5 burgers. That's what the order is. You plate the cooks plate it. You bring it to the table, and you get 20% if you're good. Whatever. With to go, 5 burgers to go. All right, you gotta put them in the cooks put them in the box. You gotta fucking put them in this giant box. You gotta grab utensils, ketchup and mustard packets, salt, pepper packets. If they ask, put it in a box, mark everything so they know what food item is what, and then give it to you. So you're actually doing more work for a to-go order.
True.
Now, I'm not saying you should tip. I don't give a fuck because I don't think food servers expect it, but they're technically working. Well, I don't say they're working hard because they're not. They don't have to communicate with you as much and do that whole, "Ooh, how was your day?" Blah blah blah. But they're still working to do it. Like you should still tip a little bit. I would say
There's still this person wanted this person wanted this, like
right.
and the people behind the scenes are still doing that work to separate all this fucking bullshit. Like you need to fucking tip.
Right, like I said,
Regardless.
you're ordering 2 burgers mid-rare with bacon American. Don't leave a tip. You don't have to, but leave $1. Leave $1. You leave $1 or $2. Like you never do 20%. 20%'s the what it goes at, right?
Yeah.
You get to go. If you leave fucking 2%, you leave $1. It goes a long way, I would say.
Without
At the
a
same
doubt.
point, do what you got to do. I don't give a fuck. You know. But I don't work for tips anymore, so I don't care if you tip anyway. I'm on salary, bitch.
All right, so Finn don't give a fuck. Like no tips. 2019. That's it.
But yeah, I would say leave a couple bucks. It goes a long way. It goes a longer way than. So if you tip extra at your table when you're at a restaurant, it's the same thing as if you tip a couple bucks for a to-go order. It's the same feeling. Like, oh, they like really appreciate what we did.
Yeah.
And they gave us a couple bucks. And that's huge. Like there's been times where to-go orders, so we get like usually every month we get like a 15 to-go order right when we open at 11:30. And they always tip. I don't know what they tip the food servers and the manager, but they always tip the cooks too. Like, oh, here's $5. Yeah, it's $5. Who the fuck cares about $5? $5. You take it. So it is what it is.
I'll always take $5 Like,
yeah. So my point is, if you get a couple burgers to go, you don't have to tip. Doesn't matter. No one's gonna be mad at you for not tipping. But if you do, you're gonna make someone's day, and you should always make someone's day. That's my theory in life. As much as an asshole as I am, always make someone's day.
It does make sense.
Yeah, that's all.
And I've definitely tipped to go orders too, and I've also been like caught and torn. Like, dude, all I did was order food. Like, why do I have to tip somebody for it? Like, I've been on both ends of the spectrum,
right?
Because I'm normally a high tipper. Like, unless someone sucks, and even if someone sucks, I'm still gonna pay them like the money they need to make to like pay their bills,
right,
type of thing. You know what I mean? And you like, dude, if I told you like when me and Bridget went out with her family last night, and it was like mine, her sister's, and her mother's birthday, and I mean, me and Bridget paid, she paid, whatever you want to say, it's still our whatever it is. And when it came to the tip, it was like the girl that served us to was getting a stupid tip. Like, basically, she got tipped with like I probably make on a Friday night driving for Lyft.
Yeah.
Like, so, and like I'm always 1,000% all for it, tipping like crazy. The reason I ask is because like if I were to go to like a diner or a restaurant and order my lunch, it's like, do I got to pay an extra $2 or $3 to get my fucking lunch? That's the way I think about it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
At the same time, it's like that extra $2 or $3, like you said, goes a long way. It keeps that server happy. And also, that $2 can literally like switch that person's day around and make them do their job better and be happy and probably even make more money. Like, I get it. Like, I get all that and I get that. But sometimes there is cunt in me. I'm only human. There also is cunt in me where I'm like, I just want my lunch, man. I don't want to end up paying $15 for my lunch because I'm tipping somebody. And
there's also a thing like, so
I'm half cunt is what I'm saying.
All right. So there's been times where I've gotten tipped $100 cash on like a $20 check. Okay, so like stuff like that happens. But the point is, everything evens out. So like, there's been times where I've made the most I've made in an 8-hour shift is $500.
Yeah. I'll be back in a heartbeat. I'm taking a piss.
Yeah, which is retarded. But there's also times.
The R word.
This guy's bladder is the size of his dick.
Even smaller.
That was hilarious.
But there's also been times where it's like I've fucking made like $30-$40 over how many hours. Like, so it like evens out, you know what I mean? Like in the tip industry.
Yeah, I understand that. Like,
but my main thing is, don't be a shitty server and you'll get tipped eventually. Like, people are still getting mad, like you forget something or whatever, but people still get mad. But like,
yeah,
if you're like a decent server, you'll make some money. And there's always those cunts that don't. This fucking guy, he didn't put a napkin down when
he didn't place a napkin down on my lap when I sat down in my chair.
The fork was not next to the knife like it should be. And those people exist, dude. Like,
I don't doubt that. Like, because people are fucking shitty. Like, and they want to be served in every aspect of the word served.
Dude, there's literally people that come into the restaurant just to complain.
Just to complain.
And that's what we call cunts.
I'm only here to just complain about anything.
Dude, I wish I could make this
if
up.
It serve me, but god damn you if anything goes wrong. I'm going to destroy your entire serving career. I am going to destroy your entire job. I'm going to fuck your entire life.
Dude, exactly.
People are fucking garbage.
I had this one guy come in, and this one sticks out to me a lot.
Real quick. Make this quick because we're about to hit 3 hours,
Yeah,
and we should finish her off with like a solid old school story to finish it off.
All right, I'll finish quick. So a guy comes in.
Where did 3 hours go? No one knows.
Dude, but when I got arrested on my birthday.
Oh, that was like a parking ticket you didn't pay. That doesn't count as arrested.
All right, that doesn't count then. Keep going.
So this guy comes in. You can
tell it. I mean, we'll tell it. I'm just saying.
He comes in with his kid. So his kid's probably like 10, 12. And he goes, hey, he orders something where it's like a soup, a salad, and then his entree. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He orders it
like a normal meal.
Yeah. So his soup
Guy got a soda way out of the box.
Soup comes out. Or no.
Pat's laughing. I made a funny joke.
So the soup comes out. He eats the soup, right? Salad comes out. Like a minute later, his entrees come out. Because I guess there was some miscommunication. And the kitchen fired it too quick. And the food came out too quick. So instead of letting the food sit there...
5 seconds. As a fat guy, nothing's better than when food comes out too fast. Continue.
Okay. So instead of letting the food sit there
I'm
and
not
get
even
dry,
fat, but I love when my food comes out too fast.
Exactly. When you want your food there.
It's so... When you have multiple things...
I love to have like my entree and then like my salad or whatever, my fucking appetizer next to it. Like, if I could have it all, it's perfect.
This guy starts yelling. So he has his salad and his fucking ribeye, or where the fuck this jerk off got. And he goes, "Are you kidding me?" And I was even like next to him, like asking him questions. Where I just hear, "Are you kidding me?" in my ear. I'm like, "What's going on?" So I barked at him. I'm like, "All right, I guess I gotta attend to this guy who's yelling." Like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Sure." like what?
I might be.
What's the problem?
Yes,
like, what's the
I
problem?
absolutely am.
He's like, "I have my salad here, and you just brought me my ribeye. I'm not done with my salad." I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. This is exactly how this went down. And I always exaggerate stories, but this is not exaggerating. I go, like, I didn't know what to say. I'm like, okay, you want me to bring the steak back? What do you... So, I am having my salad right now. He's yelling this at me. And his son, his poor son, who had like chicken fingers, was just like, "Oh, Dad, please not do that." Right?
Can't catch it with my fries.
And I'm like, "All right, do you want me to make you a new one?
Please, Dad,
Can I
don't
take the
make a
steak away?"
scene.
He's like, "Well, I want to have my salad. I don't need my steak in front of me." And I'm like, "All right, I'll take it." He's like, "If you're going to take it, I guess. And then I can enjoy my salad. And you're going to have to make me a new steak. Because I swear to God,
oh, no.
if that steak is the same steak, I'm out of here." I just remember going to the other bartender. I was like, and I went, "Cool." And I left. I didn't go to the back. I was like,
Just
"I'm going to kill this guy." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Eat your salad, you bozo."
Fuck this guy.
Like, he was that mad.
I don't, dude.
Those people exist, dude.
There's not enough. There's not enough molecules in my being to like properly express how much I am, like how grateful I am that I've never had to deal with the service industry.
Thank God I bought this house. I bought this house, and me and Kristen bought this house, and I bought my car brand new. That's the only good thing that's came out of it. Plus a lot of anger issues, some anxiety.
And a bunch of fucking retards who don't know shit about shit about being in public.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, I hope you fucking die a slow death.
Yeah, dude.
Slow. Very slow.
Like, G up.
You know what?
God, I have a steak in front of me. Yeah, eat it.
Here's the deal. Here's the
I'm
deal.
not gonna eat this because, like, I got it way too, like, fucking 4 minutes slower than I thought I was going to get it.
There's enough people on the earth to where, like, people that are that cunty, it's okay to watch them die a slow death. You know what I mean?
Fuck them.
It should be televised and monetized. It could be televised.
Anything is
and
monetized
it could
nowadays.
be monetized.
My life goal is to open a restaurant in the
but
town
the
I work at.
Kardashians would not exist. Chris, they'd be fucking just immediately thrown onto the grill and fucking cooked up and fed to fucking sub-Saharan
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I thought
where
he was going to do a Joe Rogan skit, and we lost him.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Randy's getting angry. Don't yell at the baby, bro.
All right, what point?
you can't yell at the baby.
What do you want to talk about before we end it, Fudge?
You know what I was thinking about? I don't know if we really got into it on like one of Pat's last podcasts,
Oh, yeah.
but it might be good to like go through like the new Maz and the Bush story when we ate a bunch of Chinese food and we got high before the shore.
Was that the same night?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, that was.
I did drink
the,
that shot. That's awesome.
Then drink it, you motherfucker.
No, I
But-
did drink it, is what I'm saying. I'm hammered. I'm hammered. That's what I'm saying.
All right, he's hammered out. Fudge, let's say some
Dude,
ridiculous shit.
New Maz jumped like 30 feet
No,
he tried
to
clear the-
just black
He tried
asphalt.
He tried to clear the gap.
What did he clear? He landed on his knee and skidded
he
10
cleared
feet.
nothing.
Well, he
he
cleared the
skinned
gap.
both of his knees
So
and
you
one
were
of his
there
elbows.
for that, right?
Yeah, but he did clear the
And
gap.
the same night he jumped in a bush and he was upside down, stuck in the bush.
That was the same night, yeah.
So what? Can we talk about that night?
All right, well, here was the thing.
You
The
probably
point-
remember more of it, don't you?
Here's the way this story started.
take a piss.
That's fine. The way this story started was we would go into the woods. We had a spot where we would smoke weed.
It's true. The tennis courts.
Yeah.
It wasn't the woods. It was just the tennis
Well,
courts.
there was a wood spot, but that's fine.
Woods were near it.
Well, Chris had a spot. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway,
I wish Chris would come on. Oh my God. He won't. He refuses, which is a bunch of liberal bullshit, really. But.
yeah.
So we go to the spot.
All right. So we go to the spot.
Not that we smoke weed.
Exactly. The point is if you smoke a little weed, chances are if you're on the couch smoking weed, you're not getting up off that couch. Right?
Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time.
So the point of us smoking a half a mile away from the house was we have to go back to the house.
Way over exaggerated.
Exactly.
Say like 200 feet.
But you know what I'm saying, though.
I do.
So people, you guys smoke weed all the time. Go somewhere and smoke it. Because that walk back, the best moment of your life, dude. It's never, you're going to be high on a couch.
I'm thinking about Newman right now,
Yeah,
dude.
I know, we're getting there. If you get high on a couch, you're going to be on a
You
couch.
just
You're
gonna
going
fall
to eat
asleep
something.
with like a granola bar in your mouth.
Yeah, you're going to eat something, you're
Which
fall
is a
asleep.
solid time. I'm not
great
talking
time.
shit on that.
Great time.
Solid time.
But if you go smoke somewhere else, dude, when you start walking back and the experience you will get from being high as fuck in the public, just going, oh, fuck. This is what we're doing, right? So that's what we would do. And the walk back would always be the best. Be high as fuck, walking back to the park. And shit would happen. And one of the biggest shits that would happen was our friend Newmaz. And he's like, dude.
Why we call him Newmaz over Newman?
Wow.
But he was given the nickname Newman in high school because with his big
looked like Newman.
glasses, he looked like Newman from Seinfeld. Somehow, just him talking like an asshole, he started calling himself Newmaz or some ridiculous
Yeah,
Italian.
Newmaz, whatever, dude.
So we
Brown
started calling
gravy.
him Newmaz. Bouillon cubes. Oh God, fucking Christ! There's so
we're
many stories with that.
We're
dude,
walking
man.
back. We're fucking high as fuck. Walking back, Newmaz goes, dude, I bet y'all fucking jump in that bush. And we're like, you won't, dude.
Dude, this whole walk back, this like 200-foot walk back, was just us making Newman fucking
Dude,
do the stupidest shit, dude. It
I've
was so
never
good.
seen it before in my life. He leaped into this bush.
He was upside down. His feet were sticking out of the top, dude.
Dude, he like nosedived into this bush. And his feet were sticking up, like you said. But the bush was so fucking, what's the word? There was so much of
Dense.
it was so dense, he was stuck. And his feet were just waving in the fucking air. We're like, yo, dude, Numas is stuck, bro. Like high as shit.
Oh, fucking ripped. Dude, Numaz is stuck, bro. Dude, can we just get to that gap? The gap be clear, dude. I don't remember any of the content of the
Here's what I
dialogue.
remember.
The gap that he tried to clear from the walkway.
It was like 3 or 4 times.
To the fucking actual street.
Yes.
So
It was like 20
to
feet.
where he was,
like 20
fucking
feet.
like
All right.
scabbed half the fuck up. And when we
all right,
went down,
so
he
you were
couldn't-
there with us.
I was.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me just say this. Where he was leaving from and leaping and landing, it was blacktop. There was no safe landing. Like
It was a
he was
sidewalk.
leaving
No,
blacktop
it was-
and landing on blacktop, and like there's
no, it
no
was
way to
sidewalk.
successfully land the leap.
It was a sidewalk with 12 steps to a parking lot.
Dude, what I'm trying to say is that you're not
you're fucked.
landing.
There's no landing that. You might clear it
He cleared it.
He cleared it, but
3 or 4 times.
He cleared it, but he landed and tumbled sideways and ended up with fucking like scrapes.
He got so much road rash, dude.
I'll never forget.
All
So
along him.
his first jump, he's like, dude, try to clear that gap. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You're not skateboarding. You're not on a bike. What
Try
are
to
you
do it
talking
on
about?
feet.
He was like, I'm going to clear that gap. I was like, all right, let's do her.
Yeah,
Right?
back then we were so all in. Like I still skateboarded then.
Yeah, we all
you know,
did.
and fucking we still had friends that like rode bikes. Shit, like if you're you're fucked up and you skateboard, let's bike, whatever. Like if you clear that shit, it's like legendary shit.
Yeah, of course.
This dude was just walking on his 2 feet, dude.
He
wanted
is
to clear
more
the gap.
legendary than a lot. Oh, you break up in the Mondo.
Yeah, I don't know who brought. I don't know who brought the quarter waters up in here, but I'm popping one right now.
Get in you, bro.
We've been waiting months.
Can I try it first? I want to try it. I want to see what it is. Stefan,
It tastes like sugar.
you're probably listening, Stefan. I want to try this grenade you brought.
Grenade. It's fucking
That's
quarter water, bro.
It's not even that sweet. That's disgusting. Ugh. Try that.
What do you mean, try that? This is quarter water, bro. I had a fucking 1,000 of these before I even met you fools.
So Numaz clears the gap. He's like, I'm gonna clear it. We're like, all right, whatever.
Let's just backtrack. Just 30 seconds. Let's describe this gap. It was
It's
like
about 20 feet of
yeah,
stairs.
that was the number I was going for. You were saying stairs. I thought it was a grass gap.
Maybe. But there was definitely stairs involved. I remember stairs. I think it was grass around, stairs, and he was like,
It was a large
Dude,
amount
it-
of
it-
distance.
This was at the fucking the
In
Butler.
Butler.
The
Yeah,
Butler.
Butler.
Farms.
We went to the
Dude,
spot that Chris had.
It was like a half grass, half concrete walkway
Where he landed was all concrete.
3 or 4 times.
Well, where he landed was in the fucking asphalt fucking drive.
Dude, he jumped
Do
this
you
gap.
not remember that? Like he fucking ran from like in between buildings,
Fucking
tried to clear a grass gap, and ended up landing in the fucking asphalt, like in between the buildings.
I just remember him doing it like 3 or 4 times, like, dude, I almost got it. And his like arms bleeding. I'm like, yeah, man, you almost had it. Dude, he was leaping like 10, 15 feet. like down to the asphalt and just eating shit.
That's what I'm trying to say. What's the end game?
Nothing.
You don't make it.
There was no
He
end
was
game.
high and drunk. It was amazing. Dude, he's just bleeding. Like his fucking teeth were falling out. He's like, I think I got it this time. I was like, sure. Yeah.
Dude, the amount of times Numaz headbutted shit alone.
Do you remember him headbutting the watermelons outside
Oh,
AMP?
my God. He just gets out of my car and he just looks at some like random old lady. He's like, what's up? Boom! And like destroys a watermelon with his head. And he's like, see you later. Gets back in my car and we drive away. I was like probably the second friend in like our high school group of friends that had their license. So at 17, it was no holds barred, dude. We were going garbage canning. You ever hear garbage canning?
Yes.
Where we go, the shotgun picks up a garbage can. We go like 30, 40 miles an hour down the street, lets it go into a next one.
Bam!
Boom. Recyclable day was beautiful. So we did a lot of destructive shit that somehow we never got arrested for. And in Numaz, we just, it was like us, our buddy John, who you don't know, Numaz and Keith. It was like the four of us in my car. I was 17. And back then they had that rule that when you were 17 driving, you couldn't have more than one person in your car that wasn't a family member.
Yeah.
I didn't care. So we were driving around by the A&P where we used to skateboard and like we would just have Numaz like headbutt shit. It doesn't make any sense now because we're all like grown fucking people, but it was funny as fuck back then, dude. Just get out of my car and like it was like an outdoor display, and back then it was A&P. Now it's Acme, but well, actually no. Right now at this spot in West Milford, it's nothing. But back then it was A&P, and there was an outdoor display of watermelons, and there was a woman there like thinking, "Oh, I'm going to buy a watermelon," and like I just pulled up my car, kind of quick, stopped, dead stop. Numaz gets out, goes up, and I swear to God, dude, he looks at the lady, he's like, "What's up?" And looks at a watermelon and just headbutts the watermelon. Watermelon, like, he headbutts the shit out of it, dude. And, like, the watermelon's ruined. It's like, it's split in half real good. Like, motherfucker to solid head.
As ruined as you can think about, like, headbutting a watermelon.
Yeah. And afterwards, he just looks at the lady, he's like, see you later. And just, like, hops back in my car and we drive away. Like, just ruining fruit at, like, every grocery store in West Milford, man. Like, the dude's head. Remember me, you, John, and Numaz, bro? Those car rides?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, oops. Throwing culottes on my windshield. Remember that? You threw like some coffee, some iced coffee.
Your Fudge's move was he'd be driving, he'd throw like a Diet Pepsi.
Well, this is like when I first got my license, so I wasn't doing it to my own car. Was I doing it to my own car?
You are. So here's what happened.
That's funny then.
You would throw like a Diet. So what was that movie that was from? Where they would throw the thing in front of the car?
I don't remember anything.
So, whatever. You would throw like a Diet. You right there, bud? Yep. So Fudge, you would throw like a Diet Pepsi in front of the car.
It would explode all over the windshield.
Right, but then you could see. So I remember it. I'm pretty sure it was me.
You did it, and it was rough because it wouldn't go away, and I couldn't see.
So I didn't realize, like, oh, he did with the Diet Pepsi. I'm gonna do it with my iced coffee.
The cream just like stayed on my windshield.
And I remember going, huh? Dude, watch out for that coffee. It threw it out the window. And this thing hit the windshield, dude, and just went.
You did it good. You tossed it to where it disappeared for a sec and then came back down and exploded on the windshield.
To the point where we're like, oh, it missed us.
Throw it straight up.
And it just, I literally was like, oh, dude, we missed it. And it just went, oh, here it comes. Boom. And it, dude, was just fucking
I couldn't see for like 2-3 seconds.
No one could see.
Going like 40, 50 miles an hour. It was scary.
There was coffee and creamer all over the windshield, dude.
It was gnarly. So Numaz tried to do it, and he looked at me, he was like, oh, oops, and like tossed his coffee, and it like tapped off the side of my car and flew off to the side of the it was very uneventful when he did it. It was just like, we're just, dude, like that, what are you doing? It sucked. Like you did it good. Yeah, I can still see.
Oops.
Because when Keith did it, like, it was brand new. Had no idea what was happening, and I actually could not see. He tossed it to where when it landed on my windshield, it blocked my vision, and I had 3 other people's lives in my hands, like, ah! And like, don't even like
actually scared.
No muscle memory yet to like know my windshield wiper and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Numaz was like, he like looked me in the eye for like 20 seconds, like, oh, oops, and like tossed it out and like bounced off my windshield, like just and like barely splatter. I was like, man, that was like $4. Did you just waste the whole iced coffee, bro? What are you doing? The fact of the matter is, like, there was like a solid 2 weeks where like you and I and fucking John and Numaz
It was retarded.
just drove around in that car and just oh man,
Shit reeked of Harvard.
dude. And that was before like I mean like Keith was drinking hard, but like only at certain moments. Like there wasn't massive. See, here's the thing: we had destructive fun, and we weren't using hard drugs. We weren't even fucking getting hammered, drinking the little quarter water. We weren't even getting hammered, dude.
The rest of this
We were having sober, destructive fun in my fucking car that my parents sold me. So really, it's their fault. It's my parents. Dad, if you're listening, it's your fault.
Fucked up, big guy.
You sold me the car there, big guy, right? It was the big guy?
Yo,
All right, boys.
I don't know your dad's name,
It's
but
10 o'clock. We got.
Elder Fudge, it's your fault for not beating the shit out of this motherfucker.
Oh, he threw shit at me.
Oh, dude,
My mom wouldn't let him beat
obviously
me.
missed.
I bruised very easily. My mom wouldn't let
didn't
him.
use oranges,
My mom
that's
wouldn't
the
let
problem.
him beat me.
That shit's hard to hide from DFS.
My mom wouldn't let him beat me, but like he definitely did some shit. Like my dad. But here's the thing. I'm glad he did that. He taught me fear and respect of your fucking elders, dude.
Yeah.
Skippy, like, I was never some scumbag like saying shit to. If I was having a conversation with my mom and like I would swear and it wasn't like disrespectful towards her, we can hang out and like laugh and joke around. But like if I seriously swore in front of my mom, like my dad would be like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you right now." You know what I mean? They taught me fear and respect. Every kid needs to understand that.
Not anymore, dude.
No, my kids, all my kids are gonna fucking understand it, bro. They're just gonna sit there and fucking say disrespectful shit to your fucking mother. It's your goddamn mother, you little piece of shit.
Have you ever said, "I'm gonna call DFS on you"?
Davis?
That's
Yeah.
what I was working.
Surprisingly, I was never that much of a cunt.
My mom told me, call him.
Oh yeah. No, your mom's
Call him.
Your mom's way badass. I get to picture your mom
Call
be
him.
like, "Oh, you little bitch." Yeah, go ahead and call him. I'll beat the shit out of them too.
I'm the original muscle.
Yeah, it's true. She was said muscle who gave birth to the muscle. Therefore, she's the OG muscle.
She said,
That's a good
call
point.
him.
Yeah. No, what?
And that's all I fucking ever needed to fucking hear.
How'd you not knock that quarter water over?
Because he's the challenger, dude. Don't question it.
Slash the muscle.
I grew up on these quarter waters. Get the fuck out of here!
People do calm down though. They are so sensitive. But let's like I don't know.
Just drink a quarter water and you'll be fine.
We gotta wrap this up, boys.
We gotta do your song, Pat.
Yeah, I gotta fucking go.
Pat,
to
you
bed.
got one last thing to say?
My song is going to be about transhumanism.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Holy shit. I don't understand that word and that's why I'm excited. Keith, what do you got?
Slip piece, boys.
I have wanted to talk about this for so fucking long.
Trans people.
Even though I've done no research about it.
Oh wait, I got one more thing to say.
They're building a computerized version of the human brain. They're building and everything that you put into it. Cybernetic versions of every single one of us will make you a slave to their get off of Facebook thing. Delete it all. Get off of the internet. Next one. Hail Satan. Cunt.